So what I don't understand with David Moyes, right, is that if I'm David Moyes and I've told a player to come in, right, you're going to wait for your chance, you're going to wait for your chance, you're going to have to take it, get that imaginary brass ring speech, which we've all been given if we've got a sales job or ever had a sales job, and he's taken that, he's got the goal that everyone was screaming was missing from his game, and he gets dropped. So what sort of motivation does he have? What, like, when Sebastian,
Hello everyone and welcome to the West Ham Way YouTube channel. You already know who I am. It's a lively start from Dennis. Yes, of course, Allaire has been dropped. Lads, we've got 9 minutes until kickoff, so let's get straight into the starting lineups for both sides, starting with West Ham United. Obviously, usual suspects, except the man Mikel Antonio is back in for Sebastian Allaire. He drops out, unfortunately. I mean, listen, lads, what do we think about this? I'm slightly surprised, if I'm perfectly honest. I thought maybe Benrahma would come in. I thought maybe Allaire would keep his place, but it looks like Moyes has obviously plucked for Mikel Antonio up front.
Well, as I was just about to say, what sort of message does that put out to the players that are working hard in training or coming on for those 10-minute substitutions that Moyes loves and work hard and saying, oh, you'll get your chance, you work hard, you'll play. I mean, and there's no doubt that Antonio fits the system better and is probably the better striker under Moyes, but Haller does not deserve to be dropped. It does scream a little bit of cronyism for me. I've put a couple of tweets which I'll probably regret when Antonio scores tonight, but it is a little bit of a case of, right, Antonio's my boy, Antonio starts. I mean, what sort of message does that send out to Lanzini or to Benrahma, who can't get a start no matter how well they play or potentially train? All this sends out as a message of you're only going to get game time if there's injuries or if there's a suspension.
I've got to be, mate, I've got to be honest. We discussed this just before coming on, but we really felt that if Allaire started, maybe bring Benrahma, a bit of pace either side of him, carry the ball a little bit well. Now you put Fornals in, not replacing him, and I believe he's been under the cosh in recent weeks and possibly isn't right for this game. And Moyes has stuck with him. Even so, what are your thoughts, lads, on Fornals continuing to start? I know he's not necessarily a negative, but I thought Moyes would look to maybe bring Benrahma in for this game.
As I said on Saturday, dropping anyone will be harsh. Same goes for Fornals as much as it does go for Haller. Not too sure it would have been fair to drop Fornals, but at the same time, if you're going to drop Haller, considering what he did, then you got to give Benrahma a chance and drop Fornals using that logic. But this is David Moyes we're talking about. Cronyism is what he does. Massively
harsh on Allaire for me. Albeit I did say throughout the previews, I did actually think Mikel Antonio would be perfect for this game. I hope he hasn't rushed him back too quickly and he ends up with an injury within the first 20 to 30 minutes. Because this type of game, West Ham are going to need to counter-attack Aston Villa in order to create chances and score goals.
Yep, and if Antonio goes off, what motivation does Haller have to perform?
Yeah, that is a slight concern. Let's get into the Aston Villa lineup, lads. Much as expected. 4-3-3, I do believe. You're going to start with Martinez in goal, Cash at right back, Konza Mings in the centre with Target at left back. Douglas Luiz will be sitting a little bit deeper with Hourihane and McGinn pressing. And then, of course, you've got that forward line of Trezeguet, Watkins and Grealish. Lads, how concerned are we for the likes of Ollie Watkins and Jack Grealish tonight?
I mean, it's going to be a big... Watkins, in my eyes, is going to be the big danger man. We all know how capable he is in front of goal. We all know he's very strong, very athletic, very pacey. You know, he's going to do some damage. But we know that last time Aston Villa came here, they had a big game against us, and Grealish came and really turned that performance on. So, yeah, we know that both of them are going to be danger men. But I'm really excited about this game, just even from a neutral's point of view. I mean, both teams come in on a good run of form. Both have very, competent sides. And it'll be a battle of attrition. I think it will be a very tight game. But I think Dennis and I were saying that potentially it could have a score draw written all over it. But I'm hoping that we come through, especially with Antonio being back. It's a big boost for us, even if it has ramifications going forward concerning Allaire. But other than that, I think we're in a good place, and I think that our defence has been good enough that we can rely on them to sort of block the threats of the likes of Watkins and Grealish.
Yeah, I think the problem is with Aston Villa is they've got so many avenues to try and create chances against West Ham. I think we've seen particularly against Arsenal, they can be lively on the counter-attack. Obviously, that does leave them open a little. They tend to press teams as well. I'm worried a little bit if West Ham are stuck in their own half for too long, they could end up creating something. I think, like you've said, Charles, Ollie Watkins is their danger man. I don't think enough said. I think we look at Ollie Watkins as a guy maybe that just runs in behind, but he can come a little bit deeper and pick the ball up, come to either wing. They've got Grealish as well that can do that. I think a massive plus Ross Barkley's not playing tonight, because I do feel if Ross Barkley was playing with Watkins and Grealish, it was going to be really tough for us.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. I think Trezeguet as well is another person that I continuously watch and appears to be quite a decent threat. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be tight. Very excited though. I think we could have enough to see off Villa, but there's obviously a lot of negativity out there at the moment concerning the change. I don't actually think it's a bad change, but obviously I am disappointed that Alès, kind of his meteoric rise seems to be grinded to a sudden halt. But I'm expecting Antonio to do what he does best and just run about, put himself about, and even get on the score sheet. And let's hope he does that tonight.
Again, I'm hoping to eat my words and Antonio scores 4 goals again like he did against Norwich. But again, for me, it's just he has a history of getting injured again. Let's say we need to rely on Haller again. What motivation does he have at all from that? I'm only picturing him as taking that personally. He could be taking this like a professional, but deep down, let's be fair, he's probably on a massive high after the Sheffield United game, and now he just thinks, right, I am second fiddle. Let's just hope Antonio never picks up an injury or gets sent off or picks up enough bookings to not start. Let's hope he's able to start and play the full 90 minutes for now and the rest of the season is all I can say.
Well, I think that's the big concern for me, is that it's not even like, Alès been taken off at half time or anything like that. He's just been dropped outright from the start. And I just think we all know how, temperamental Antonio's hamstring is. And I think just not giving him, 20 or 30 minutes of work before starting a full game is potentially very bad. But, I really hope that he can...
We just had Haller on screen. He walked onto the bench. He wasn't smiling. So Lee Clayton will be tweeting any minute now.
Best, mate. I mean, look, to be fair, I'm obviously not defending Moyes particularly in this lineup. We have got a lot of fixtures coming up, and we don't know whether it's a decision that's been made just purely for the game. If we do see Haller throughout the month in different fixtures, of course, that completely change our insight into it. But I do feel that Moyes will stick, obviously, with Antonio. He's his first choice striker. And I do think it's disappointing. I do feel sorry for Sebastian Haller, but look, I back Mikel Antonio. I think this is the type of game he'll thrive in. Fingers crossed he gets the few goals and West Ham get 3 points, because it's going to be a tough game. It is really going to be a tough game tonight.
Let's hope so.
I'm going to be relying on that man, Lucas Fabianski, tonight.
Right, we're just walking out.
He's been in great form.
Everyone that's watching, make sure to like and subscribe to the West Ham Way YouTube channel if you're not already. Like the video in any case, because it helps for reasons I do not understand, but nonetheless, please do so. Right. Very, very close to kick off. What are the score predictions, lads? Anything changed from Saturday's predictions, or are you still sticking with the score draws? And
well, I can't exactly predict the Haller hat trick, can I?
We just
my prediction. I'm still sticking with a score draw.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, for me, 2-2. I think there'll be goals.
Yeah, same with me as well. Score draw for me as well. I mean, it would be annoying because obviously we could go to 5th with a win today, which is just mind-boggling. But I mean, I would take a draw. I would absolutely take a draw against a strong Villa side. So, score draw for me.
Yeah, I definitely might feel the same. I think a draw in this game would be a really good result.
Yeah, without a doubt. And someone we didn't mention in the pre-show was Matty Cash. I mean, he's been a bit of a revelation since joining Aston Villa, and I wonder if West Ham were interested in him over the summer in the last year.
We allegedly we got told we were, but we also got told we didn't see value for money in him by Arrett and you.
For God's sake.
Yeah, who I'm not allowed to mention for legal reasons.
Good man.
What, you
We've
mean
got
Claret
Kufal,
McGee?
who's infinitely better, and he's the communist Cafu. So
There's a lot of Villa players actually that joined in the summer that I think West Ham would have had a look at. Watkins, Martinez, Cash. So
I still remember when Sean Whitstone put out his predicted signings, and he had a signing Watkins for like 8 million, and I was just like, can I have what you're drinking, please?
Yeah, let's save it for the Saturday show, because I'll tell you what, that tweet in itself could be analysed with seriously. That is a special tweet. I think we're just
been a sad week for football.
Yeah, Papa Bouba Diop as well.
Getting all the RIP to the wardrobe. It's been a really shit week for football, hasn't it?
Yeah, not good, man.
Especially with Jimenez as well yesterday. Hope he gets better.
Well, apparently
he won't be coming back from that at 29, mate.
Do you think that's a serious?
I don't think so.
I think fractured skull.
I think it's Ryan Mason-esque.
Fractured skull is nothing to be showed, especially when football, you use your head a lot, or you can get knocks on your head. Petr Cech was a very rare exception in that, as a goalkeeper, he could wear a helmet and it would be okay. For a centre forward, definitely, and also the fact he's 29, he's going to be out for at least a year, I'd say. Especially as bad as they're saying, and even then, I mean, look at players like Matt Jansen tried to make a comeback from a fractured skull, and that never happened.
Honestly, it's a sickening collision, and the worst thing about it,
Louise have his hand round his jaw or something as well, which made it even worse. Which meant he couldn't get his head out the way.
Well, look, from what I've seen of it, because obviously they didn't re-show it, but when I've seen it online, it is the case that Jimenez doesn't even know he's there, which I think makes it even worse. He can obviously senses he's coming from behind him, but hopefully he makes some kind of recovery. But I'd have to say, particularly with the Ryan Mason injury, it's probably unlikely.
And
here he is. Shout out to the main man, Angus, wherever he is in Australia.
Our boy down under.
He's got his coffee next to him. He's got the watch along on. That's what we love to hear.
He's got his
grilled, mate.
That's the grilled.
Can you send me one, please, mate?
One of these days, he's going to come on and he's going to tell me that I'm going to get the boot for making too many Australia jokes.
Don't worry, we'll beat him up before.
All right, here we go. Just kicked off. Okay.
Ooh. I think I'm a little bit ahead of you guys.
Yeah, I think you are.
Nothing to get too excited about.
Oh.
Did you just have the moment I had? Get in there, Ogbonna!
Oh, sake. I can't even see anything. I don't even know what's going on.
Come on!
There's a VAR check.
No, 1-0.
Is it actually 1-0?
It's actually 1-0. Bowen corner.
Antonio
Brilliant.
Ogbonna.
No, Antonio didn't do anything. It was Ogbonna. Antonio did nothing and shouldn't be starting.
Sorry,
I can't believe
Angelo
it's 1-0.
Ogbonna.
Oh, no, actually, Antonio was shouldering the goalkeeper and VAR are looking at it.
Well,
Antonio could
according
have
to
cost
me,
us a
they
goal
kicked
here, boys.
off. And it's 1-0.
Okay, right. I've just... Oh, yeah, we just kicked off.
Oh, come on. Let's have a look.
Ironically, Charles has the best internet so far.
He's looking on the wrong... Wait, hold on.
I'm looking at my phone.
Oh, wait, did you get the notification from your phone before I got it?
No, I saw it. I saw it on my phone.
Right.
Right, hang on.
Just
I can see the goal now. Wait.
Absolutely.
Go on, let's have a nice little
quality
reaction.
corner.
Corner.
Quality
Tell you
corner.
what, the defending for Aston Villa is massively suspect. Look, Target
Yeah.
ain't got a clue where he is. That's class. 1-0, lads. Nice and comfortable.
Let's go.
Nice and comfortable.
I've said it
Angus, mate,
before,
thank you for the grilled.
I said it before and I've said it again. If you had told me 2 seasons ago that we'd be, Ogbonna would be our defensive hero and scoring goals, like, my God, the turnaround that man has had.
That was, I think an assist for Jarrod Bowen as well from that
Assist
corner.
for Bowen, yeah. Assist for Bowen.
But I mean, it's a great header, but it's hugely suspect from a Villa must be thinking, how's he crept in? Angelo Ogbonna's great in the air as well. So,
and Antonio's definitely. I mean, that was the right decision not to disallow it. He's done absolutely nothing there.
I haven't seen this Antonio thing. What's
disallowed?
He sort of barges Martinez as Martinez.
He doesn't even barge. He's just in front. He's just in front of him. He doesn't even push him or anything. There's no obvious push or anything like that. So it was the right decision. All right, boys. Nice early start.
I'll tell you what, it's nice to get the game settled down a little bit rather than us sitting here going, God, it's half time, it's 0-0.
Well, it's better than a Sheffield game where it's all very tense and all very sort of you're waiting for that breakthrough, even though you know it's coming.
Well, it's a different game, innit? It's going to be a little bit more open with Villa, I think. Jack Grealish here trying to pick it up in his own half, which is exactly where we want him. Go on, Declan.
Boys, are we sure we're watching West Ham here and not Barcelona?
Behave. I can't believe we're 1-0 up. Oh, God. It's so funny. Honestly, I sit there, I look at the previews, do my homework, and then you just don't expect Villa to not be able to defend the corner. Unbelievable. As well to get up there. Class, mate.
It's like my mate who used to work with, who when doing his fantasy football transfer, to sit there and analyse everything. He'd read these Reddit discussions from fans about who's going to play, and then would end up scoring 20 points and doing nothing.
I mean, that's what we need to do. We need to get that goal early, and that's exactly what we've done.
Well, it settles us down, doesn't it?
Trouble is now it does settle us down, but it also kind of it probably gives us the momentum early on, and then later in the game we'll be slow.
Look how high Fornals, Antonio, and Bowen are, even at this stage. I don't think they want Aston Villa line at all.
Yeah.
I'm never ever comfortable with us taking very early leads because we have a habit of just sitting back and I've watched too many Sam Allardyce matches, mate.
I know.
I think that's why it's quite
Sam fans for too long.
We're not playing on the back foot already. Do you know what I mean? I do feel like with Moyes, we do.
You're about to see the worst cross I think I've seen.
I've seen it on
season. Masuaku. That's atrocious.
You never know what he's going to do. He's either going to put the worst ball in the world, or
I think sometimes he doesn't know what he's going to do. Sometimes, so my biggest criticism of Masuaku is his mentality. It's improved a lot over the last couple of seasons, but
it's also composure as well.
It's things like one game he'll have a great game defensively, and the next game he'll spit in a Wigan player's face, general mentality has been a problem for him.
How old is he?
I actually can't believe his West Ham career survived that.
28, 29. He's been with us quite a while now. He's in his 5th season, I think.
I'm just happy we're getting a lot out of him.
2016
he signed him in 2016 when Cresswell got injured, and I think it was a he'll do for now signing. That worked out a little bit better.
I didn't expect him
better than we hoped. He was one of, I think, when we had that game against Chelsea where we were very nearly shithoused to 1-1. I think he was the only player that looked all right on the pitch, and then was just terrible afterwards, to the point where Havard Nordveit got played at left back instead of him.
Our defensive line is looking very good at the moment. Getting Watkins offside early.
Oh, don't worry, we've got the Polish Walling goal.
the Polish wall.
Tried it twice now to hit a switch ball to Jared Bowen. Declan Rice having no right to pick the ball up there either. I'm loving that Soufal. This is much better from West Ham. We're quite
He's
confident.
getting stuck in, isn't he?
It's funny. Honestly thought we would sit back in this game. It's complete opposite, isn't it? It's like, right, let's just take it to Villa.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great start. Perfect start, really.
That's what you got to do, really. I mean, one of the big criticisms, again, setting up a bit back in the first period of Moyes was sitting back too much, but we have a different,
What a ball,
team to then. So we do tend to get, we're not like against the Wolves game. We weren't afraid to get up in their face. So.
Oh, okay, not great.
Was that Bowen's cross?
Yeah, not great. But I'll tell you what, Bowen is getting behind so much.
Bowen. His name is Bowen.
It's Bowen.
Had to call you out in the comments.
Consulted with
him.
Dennis was fuming. He took it to the comment.
Bowen.
Yeah, Bowen.
Bowen.
Yeah, we're definitely pressing them up high, which is good.
Well won, Creswell. It's good tack. I got to be honest. From what I can see, so I think Moyes has set up really well. I think this is gonna work. Unless Villa change what they're gonna do. If Villa can continue to play like this, I think West Ham will get a lot of success.
The difference is that of the two, no matter who we're playing, it's more likely the opposition are going to change than us. Even if we change, it's typically a like for like, or making a player go into the position outside a position, like Lanzini the other week. So even if Villa were historically not one to change it up, they're still more likely to change it up than us under Moyes. It's a sad fact.
Yeah, it's all right, mate. We're winning 1-0. Unless it goes all wrong in the second half, then it'll be like, change it, bring on Ben Rama. What have I been saying? Big Simon Johnson in the comment section.
Hello, Dad.
Make sure he likes the video.
Looking forward to golf on Thursday.
That's it, West Ham. I'm loving this, lads. I've got to be honest. Ollie Watkins can't get the service at the moment.
I mean, the thing is that it's not, nothing of note has really happened since the goal. Nothing of note has really happened since the goal, but we just look solid defensively.
Oh, Grealish over Rice there. Go on, Declan. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, come on.
Yes. Go on, Fabianski.
Oh, it's poor.
Yeah, not a great pass there. Jared Bowen has not had the best of form recently, but he's always worth still having in the team.
He's one of Moyes' boys, so he can't be dropped. Whereas no matter how good you play, if you're not one of Moyes' boys, you're going back on the bench, mate.
Join us
Moyes' boys
Saturday,
is
we'll be discussing Moyes' boys.
Pablo Fornals, Jared Bowen. Moyes' boys.
I mean, like I said,
And their upcoming single.
In the cold light of day,
Their
it would be
upcoming Christmas
harsh,
single.
but they deserve dropping much more than Haller did. Just gonna say.
Well, I think there is a valid point with Bowen's end products at the moment.
Definitely Fornals. Yeah, no, Bowen hasn't been great.
It's just the end product, isn't it?
But
really?
he's well, yeah, it's the end product, but he's also good at set pieces as well, which is nice to have him on the pitch for. I mean, obviously he got the assist for that goal, so we can't be too picky.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what my point I'm saying is that he doesn't deserve to be dropped, but Haller deserved it even less. Is my point. But who was the one that was dropped? The one that really didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if we win, if the ends justify the means, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, I completely agree with DJ in the sense that I think Haler's just going to be left on the chopping board really, and then bring in King for £10 a month in instalments for the next 500 years.
No, it'll be we tried, and it's just Antonio, no backup striker, and when he gets injured again, we tried, but Monaco didn't reach our £100 million valuation of the player that is on the bench constantly.
I think the problem is that it's clear to see that he just doesn't rate Haller at all, and that in a situation where he could change it up, he won't, because he either has one or the other, and invariably has Antonio. So I kind of feel now with Haller that sort of end of the road's in sight a bit. I think in January I can't see him staying.
Here's a stat nugget for you. Although admittedly you got to look at the opposition it was against. Seb Haller with 6 goals has twice as many goals as any other West Ham player this season. Just going to leave that there.
Yeah, good point.
Just going to leave that there. Facts do not care about your feelings.
The thing is, if he used
where did that hat trick come from?
Yeah. Hang on. That is an absolute woeful cross from Matty Cash.
That was woeful.
But yeah, if you're not going to... I don't know. I'm not going to read too much into it. I think, look, we're 1-0 up at the moment. It's working, but there needs to be a discussion anyway, I think, about this striker options. I think we saw this a lot with Anderson, didn't we? Where he just didn't fancy Anderson in the end. And albeit his form was a lot worse than Haller's, if you don't fancy a player, he's just not going to...
Oh, God, yeah.
It's more, if you're going to move on a player, don't bastardise them. No one is going to bid anywhere near the valuation for Haller. We'll be lucky to get fucking 10 million for him at this rate.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what's happened to Anderson as well.
Twitter outlets that we can't name for legal reasons, but we all know who they are, who get drip-fed stuff, or may not get drip-fed stuff from the board, and just briefing against anyone. I
mean,
anyway.
Surely this won't happen. But let's just play devil's advocate and say Haller pushes for a move, and we don't get a fee for him, and it's a loan move, and we don't bring in Josh King. Then there's going to be uproar, surely. That's plausible.
This is West Ham. That will happen.
Plausible that could happen. Yeah, 100%. I think that could be... I don't want to be too negative because this is a game that we're doing all right in, but...
It's the trouble. We don't know what to do with ourselves when we play well.
Yeah.
At
the minute, we're 5th in the table, guys.
I don't say that. They're on the attack.
Mind you. Villa are on the attack now, yeah.
I think I must have dropped behind you. I did lose my internet for about 20 seconds. We have a throw in.
Trezeguet's just had a shot off target.
Okay. Well, we've got the ball in their half. Okay, no, we don't anymore.
Masuaku got turned.
He did. It's that ball.
That corner.
All that ball constantly to Ollie Watkins. It's a nightmare. Especially if he breaks the offside trap and then all of a sudden Villa can just get forward.
Yeah.
Come on, West Ham. Right, I've just had the shot off target. And what made me off is why I don't like Martin Tyler as a commentator. He always makes a big deal. Like when Grealish got the ball, he was acting like he was about to score a goal. It's like, no.
That's a good effort from...
I knew Martin Tyler wasn't a good commentator ever since he overreacted to Martial's goal when Benteke scored an overhead kick, and he was just like, "Oh, that's a good goal." And then Martial was like, "Oh my god,
welcome to the Premier
that's a lovely
League,
goal."
Anthony Martial. Yeah, I remember that.
My god,
Thought of the
so
second coming of Thierry Henry, wasn't it, at the time?
A lot of people did, to be fair.
It's the second. Turns out it was the second coming of Marwan Shamak.
I do actually rate him.
Martial's a lot better than that. He's not. You know, there are very few players that come to the Premier League that are in Henry's caliber. Like Martial is a very, 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 very good footballer.
Well, he's got. Let's be honest, he hasn't got the greatest of managers to perform under. So
he blows hot and cold, is what his problem is. He blows hot and cold.
Ridiculous stat though, saying what did he score like 20+ goals last season? So I mean, so it was more towards the end, obviously.
Without just talking about Man United, Lukaku's goal scoring record for them was actually bloody good. It's just they were expecting him to score every game. Whereas when you looked at him at Everton, he blew hot and cold. He would score four goals against Bournemouth, but then wouldn't score for 4 games.
He falls into that category of strikers where they don't play down the middle; they play off the left. You know, you get like a Rashford or an Aubameyang. Like they're not a natural kind of 9, are they? They just need space. But anyway, back to the West Ham game. West Ham won.
Back to West Ham. Yeah.
Villa creating a bit more.
The Man U way.
Man U way. Come on, defend this.
Go on, so foul.
Oh, that's not a foul. Creswell's fuming.
Might have just missed the ball. Creswell has absolutely given it to him. Speaking of which, this is definitely a Cresswell range of the free kick.
He's showing us down the wrong end.
It was the same end where he scored against Man U last year. That was a cracking goal.
God, they're having a right row here.
Yeah, I don't really know why. He's not going to change his mind.
If they got Louise can hit him, and then you've got Hurahan as well.
Boys, we've got Fabianski!
The red wall.
This game is just going to be like this. It's just going to be Villa are just going to create, aren't they? We're going to be sitting there going, please don't score.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't created too much of note. I mean, obviously, this free kick's probably has a chance to be their best chance of the game, but you know, we've done pretty well defensively. We've just got to keep it going for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Is who we think?
How's
Grealish?
did you see?
Oh, Fabianski, you beauty.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you. He's about to take it.
You'll love this one, mate. Laugh it up.
Fabianski,
second best goalie we've ever had after Rude Boffin.
Did you see Creswell ducked? If Creswell hadn't ducked,
he did.
he would have... Oh, man, honestly, that guy.
Get rid.
Scouse bastard.
Well done.
Still, he's created the
Did you
most
see
shot defender this year, isn't he?
Did you see the interview he did with David Martin
No, I didn't see that, actually,
on
mate.
YouTube? It's good, actually. It's quite good. I love David Martin.
I can't believe it's been a
He'll
year.
never play for us again, but it's nice that he had a good moment. Oh, that's a foul.
That is a foul as well. He knows it's a foul.
Grealish. That's
Good
the
one-handed
that's the
save.
Grealish we all know.
Yeah, that's the Grealish what I was bitching about on Saturday, yeah.
Moaning. Always moaning, Grealish.
Moaning and tripping up right backs.
Oh, look, they're having a right. Do you know he had exactly the same with Fredericks, didn't he? Last game of last season. Exactly the same, wasn't it?
Mate, forget about Nate Robinson and Jake Paul. I want to watch Sofal and Grealish. That'd be a beautiful, beautiful little tasty fight.
Oh, yeah, that was cynical. It's the way he just stares out the ref afterwards. It's like, mate, that was a foul.
He's like a kid at school who knows he's done something wrong but doesn't want to admit it. You know what I mean? He's like, I didn't do nothing, teacher.
Come on, West Ham. In the box. Oh.
Ref?
Nah, I think that's a bit soft. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, to be fair.
Angus getting riled up in the comments. We see you, my friend. We see you.
Oh, God, what's he saying?
Getting annoyed at Grealish.
Yes, Angus. We miss you, mate.
See you on Saturday. Oh, and I don't like this.
Shit. What a goal.
Oh, for God's sake.
Fucking Grealish. What a goal.
I did tell you.
Oh, just let him run and run and run, and then he...
Yeah, that was some Roger Johnson-esque defending.
There's something massively suspect in...
Oh, my God.
We just got caught out.
Great finish.
We just got caught out of position. We were too far forward, and then he just found that space and ran into it. Fair play.
It's a great finish.
Unreal
It
finish.
takes a deflection. It's Ogbonu who gets a deflection as well, ironically.
That is really annoying.
What can
you do, though?
Well,
Balbuena was doing his best Roger Johnson impression there, weren't he?
No, he really was. Ogbonu got the flick that took it past Fabianski.
The way I see it, it's fantasy points, and I did predict it to be draw both teams to score.
Yeah, do you know what, lads? I've got to be honest. I just thought this game was going to be like this. So I mean, I'm actually not even that surprised that he's gone and scored.
I mean, we were expecting them to get a goal. So if we can just, we've got to start something more attacking now. Oh my God, Antonio!
Oh, that's cool.
You're not making a case to be above Allaire right now, mate.
It's so annoying. He just had space to run into, wasn't it, with Grealish? Like it's so.
It was Roger Johnson. It was Roger Johnson defending from Balbuena.
And ironically,
but like you say, it's because we got caught high up the pitch.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, there was no defensive midfielder there either, so it was a bit.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, man. I just think that type of thing's going to happen.
No, it is, and also, like you say, because Souček and Rice are always looking to get forward, there wasn't anyone there holding to sniff out the defence.
You see now,
sniff out Grealish.
Oh, that was brilliant for Mikel Antonio, weren't it?
You see Balbuena, look, Charles, up there, catches it basically on the halfway line. It's like it's too high.
No, it was. You can't lose it there. You can't lose it there, and then Grealish does what he does. Come on, boys. We haven't really looked like we've done anything attacking wise since the goal either. To be fair,
not really.
So momentum swings back to them.
Do you know what? Like, I think when I first watched it, I was like, he's ran quite a long way with it, and I know there was space to run into, but actually, he hasn't actually run that far, and then he smacked it from the edge of the box, and I'm like, that's a quality. That's suspect, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what Bowen did. Was it a high boot? I think it's a high boot.
Let's have a look.
No, that is not a foul. Surely not. That is not a foul. Target, complete dive there.
5 seconds, lads.
Welcome to the Dennis and Charles show. We'll be hosting for the next 10 seconds.
In 20 more likely.
Everyone, what's your opinion of the game so far? Put it in the comment section. We'll shout you out.
Fuck, that's not a free kick.
Yeah, it wasn't, was it?
Ridiculous. We've lost Charles, so it's just me. Here talking to myself. I feel like Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park. Absolutely soft. I'm about, my internet's lagging, so I'm about a minute behind the game. But honestly, Target going down there, that's just embarrassing. Bowen barely touched him. Yes, his name is Bowen, not Bowen. Just FYI. For us that speak the Queen's English. or should I say Kings? It's Corey. You left us in charge for a minute, and Charles has left and is now a Millwall fan.
Oh God, right, what have I missed?
Well, Charles has left. He's actually a double agent. He's actually a Villa fan.
I'm back on. I'm a Villa. Jesus, can't
Just
think of anything worse.
We just
No,
can't.
what I actually did was far more stupider.
What have you done?
Stupider isn't a word for starters.
More stupid.
God, that's really cracked you up, that one. Right.
It's the way you just paused for a minute and was like, yeah, actually, shit.
Mate, I'm not going to lie.
What?
You are annoying me tonight. Bowen and now stupider. Let me speak. Let me speak my
Why don't you
language.
speak when you say words that are actually English, mate? Feel like pure shit, just want Haller back.
That's a handball, innit? Bowen.
Yep, we've hit a lull in the game right now. Actually, it makes it better. It puts Dennis back at top right in the corner now.
Yeah, it was a bit uneasy, wasn't it? Him at the bottom, rather.
Yeah.
The screen position.
Right. The moustache is always on top.
God.
Just had that handball. I think it is a handball, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a handball, wasn't it? I think.
Mikey.
Oh, come on, mate. We're just not really creating enough in that final third, to be honest.
It's almost like we need him. It's almost like we need an actual centre forward.
Go on.
That was shocking. Shocking.
Yeah. Like that's got to be a misplaced pass from Masuaku as well. There's no one telling me that's a crossfield ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. We're just not looking. We're not looking threatening. I mean, to be honest, I'd take off either one of Bowen and Fornals and put Benrahma on because we're just not creating anything. No attacking output at the moment. Antonio even isn't really doing anything.
We're not keeping the ball in their half, and the whole point of the
Yeah.
press actually got the ball in there, but they keep beating it.
Antonio's done the weirdest thing. He's literally just gone straight from centre of play right over across to Fornals' position when the ball was like 2 inches away from him.
Oh God! Don't do that. You shouldn't be doing that with a back five. Come on, West Ham. Oh, this is silly.
Grealish is definitely winning the battle against Sofal so far.
No way Target should be getting an overlap there, should he? Let's be honest. That's ridiculous. I don't know how we've got picked off.
Oh my God. I tell you what, that's such a dive from Grealish. Like, yeah, it is a free kick, but he dives to perfection for that free kick.
Well, he knows what he's doing.
He literally puts his
exactly
body. He dives his body in front of Sofal so that he has to make contact with him. But he dives before contact has been made. It's so cynical.
I don't like this though, because now we're sitting off.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not good. It's good defending in the end. Oh, come on, West Ham, get out. Yeah, I'm not liking this.
Definitely on the back foot now.
I'm not enjoying this anymore.
Certainly not as comfortable as we were first 10 minutes.
Cool.
Nothing lasts forever, Charlie.
Charles.
Carlos.
Carlos. I like Carlos. Carlos Tevez. Beautiful. Yeah. Well,
Sanchez.
certainly doesn't as a West Ham fan. Carlos Sanchez. Jesus. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Maybe not.
Oh god, that's so poor, Balbuena.
Like you say, Corey, we just can't keep possession.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? We're not. It's all right pressing them, but if you lose the ball, it's I don't know. Lee Clayton's at his door.
Come back with black eye.
What'd you say, Lee? Oh, great tackle, Declan Rice.
But like attacking wise, I don't know about you. Like so Antonio is now gone. I don't know whether you've seen this, but Antonio is now gone on the wing.
Yeah, I've seen it because they're only pressing
He's
with
now.
both.
Oh, God, blimey! I don't know how Balbuena didn't concede a foul there, but yeah, he's now on the wing, and Fornals is now striker.
Oh, goodness sake!
That is like stupid.
Yeah, I
that
agree.
should not be how it's set up.
Well, there's no point in getting Fornals to press, is there? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Dennis, we're discussing Fornals' new position as striker for some reason, with Antonio going out on the left. We don't know whether it's temporary or not, but for some reason,
Justice
that's what's being done.
for Haller.
And also,
I agree, mate.
Really poor Declan. Come on! Losing the ball.
Villa aren't even playing well.
No, they're not. It's just
they're not even playing that great.
We are being really sloppy. Let's be real. We're not.
No, very sloppy.
We're not creating enough, and it's frustrating to watch. Problem is, Villa have got so many players that can hurt you. So many players.
Yeah.
The longer this goes on, the worse it gets, I think. Without trying to change, we've got to change the game. That's poor from
the boys does not change the game unless we're 3-0 down.
Yeah. Or it's the 89th minute.
Yeah, and then wonders, hang on, what do you mean? You didn't have, he'll say in the interview, well, I made changes, but I didn't have time to get going, really.
Watkins nearly scores.
Oh, that's not good.
What minute are you on?
Oh, that's close.
Nearly the 37th minute. 10 seconds away.
I'm only about 30 seconds behind you.
Okay.
Got to be honest, this game's doing my head in now. They're running with the ball.
I mean, we're not playing well.
They're running with the ball, and then it's like they've got too much space to run into.
We're not playing well.
We're not. We're letting them have too much possession. It's
the same as the Fulham game. We had that nice little bright start, and then we fold. Well, not fold. It didn't work for Fulham. It's poor finishing.
Oh, referee!
Oh, God.
What's that for?
How is that not a foul?
Oh, hang on.
The Fornals trip. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, they are all over us right now. And we're way too slow getting out to attack as well.
It's way too easy down that right-hand side.
To be fair, Rice and Souček haven't really been great so far. Oh, hello. Just a bit too far.
I just think we're getting outnumbered in midfield. They don't really know what to do.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
It's more, we're just. I'm a little bit behind you, but just a bit with Masuaku in two minds as to who he wants to pass it to, and he just nudges it 2 yards across to Cresswell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that
one for him? Is he that he's not that isolated there?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that we're way too slow to attack, and there's A, there's either no options there, or B, we're just taking too slow to get the ball forward and get into attacking position.
I'm not sure where the players are supposed to be playing. Like, it's constantly just like, you're right. I think Fornals is playing this sort of weird striker role.
Well, him and Antonio keep shifting positions. I think Moyes has maybe told all three of them to like shift and switch positions, which doesn't make any sense. But
No.
Ben Rama has to come on for me in the second half.
Well, we need someone with quality just to keep the ball, at least.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind Lanzini, to be fair.
Neither would I, to be fair. I think that's a good shout.
I think Ben Rama and Lanzini, just because Fornals and Bowen just look
easy. It's
stale.
so easy for Douglas Luiz. It's ridiculous. No pressing on him. He's under no pressure whatsoever. Grealish is in. I mean, if Jared Bowen isn't going to press, he needs to do a job on Grealish, because you can't keep giving him so much space.
Grealish probably dive in again. So foul doesn't think it's a foul. Oh my god, that is so not a foul. Oh my god. See, this is why Grealish is just so unlikable. He literally dives.
I thought he got the ball there, to be honest.
He dives so much, it's freaking annoying.
Let's have a look.
Lol, Dennis, my dad's now taking the piss out of the way I say Bowen. Sod off, Simon. At least he's listening.
Yeah, that's true. Make sure you like Simon.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Everyone likes the stream, yeah. We're not seeing enough from Antonio in this game either, to be honest.
That's not a foul, surely. Well, we could be conceding a free kick just before half time, which would be lovely. Oh, come on. Referee's having a mare today.
Nah, that's soft, man. I hate challenges like that.
So soft.
Like, it's so soft.
But even Antonio's like, come on.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to do? Not go for the ball? How do you ever really?
No, exactly.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yes, Kev Nolan. Go on. Shout at the fourth official, mate.
I just want to get into half time now and just recuperate and try and just.
I want Kev Nolan to have a fight with the fourth official. I love Kev. It's just great because every time
Kevin looks like he's about to.
It's so ironic. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's so ironic seeing Kev Nolan have a go at referees.
Could do with someone like Kevin Nolan on that pitch, trying to put some discipline back in. This is getting a little bit frustrating to watch.
I think this is going in.
Nah, don't react.
To tell you what, it weren't far away. It weren't far away.
It was good,
side netting.
Grealish that hit that.
I thought it was going in. But glad to be wrong. Don't know why they went left-footed on that one, though, to be fair. Maybe to catch out Fabianski.
Oh, God, I thought that was in. Even though I knew it wasn't in, I was like, oh, dear. Hate the side netting ones, man. God's sake, this game's actually getting a bit.
Well, Moyes needs to have an absolute go at them in the changing room because
we've not got not enough control.
Yeah, possession wise, we've hardly had any possession. Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, and we haven't had any clear-cut chances either since the goal.
Oh. This is what I've got a problem with, right? The minute it goes up to a 4 now around Antonio, it's just a flick on every time. Just keep hold of it. Just keep hold of it for a bit longer. There's no need to just try and... You're not going to counter Villa. They're too...
Go on, Rice. Go on. Go on. Well, it's a corner, I guess. Bound with the deflected shot.
Oh, God, come on. It's well played. Oh, I'll tell you what, mate. If that gone the other way, we might have been 2-1 up.
Yeah, no. I was expecting him to put it far post, but
I don't think I've seen Declan Rice press this high in a West Ham shirt for a long, long time.
well, he did well. He did well to win the ball back.
Yeah, he did. God, dear me.
I mean, to be fair, 1-1 as a result going into half time isn't a bad result, but the way we're playing isn't great.
It's not bad.
At least we're not losing.
Listen, mate, I think
But I tell you what,
half time and just recoup a bit. I'm not sure this is working. So it's too risky. It's too risky.
Antonio hasn't been effective at all.
It's almost like he's not. He's almost like he's not match fit or match sharp.
Yeah, it almost is, Dennis. It almost
like
is.
He's been out injured for a couple of weeks. Hasn't really kicked the ball in anger, while other players have been working hard to try and fit the system. You know.
Well, here's the thing.
My experience is just with Football Manager.
What's funny is in this system where we're pressing so high, Allaire doesn't need to run from deep or pick it from deep. So it actually would have suited Allaire playing in this role than it more so maybe it does Antonio, particularly if he's not fully match fit. So yeah, I don't know. Which is why I thought it was odd anyway.
Boys.
Half time. West Ham 1, Aston Villa 1. Even though we got that early lead, I feel like it's slightly disappointing Villa getting right back into the game through Jack Grealish. And they've created quite a few chances, and West Ham seem to have really struggled up that end, lads. It's not going how I thought it'd go when we went 1-0 up in about 3 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's been disappointing. We can't see you.
Can't see him.
Is he off?
He's absolutely he's all right. He's absolutely seething.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I'm here.
He's alive and breathing. He's alive and breathing.
Yeah.
I've always been here.
He'll never leave.
Thoughts on that half, lads. I mean, what has Moyes got to do to retain some kind of possession in their half? Because we can't keep allowing them to win the ball, keep the ball quite easily as well. We saw a little bit towards the end, Declan Rice winning it off Mings. That has to be a more regular occurrence. It can't be lazy pressing, can it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we basically, I mean, firstly, that mistake was big in terms of, you know, giving it away high up the pitch. I mean, if we are going to be playing that high press and playing a high line, then we've got to make sure we cut out those, you know, loose balls and everything like that. But essentially, we just need to create more chances. And that's why I think someone like Lanzini and Benrahma are perfect to bring on to try and, you know, spice up the game a bit. Bowen and Fornals just haven't really got going for me. Even Antonio hasn't got going for me, but at least with Antonio, you can expect him to sort of, you know, get on the end of something or, you know, make a run or do something with the ball. So I know I'd expect to see, I'd like to see Benrahma and Lanzini, but with Moisey and his boysies, you just never know.
You're not going to change it.
Well, the problem is that this is where I think that it was a really poor decision to start Antonio. Again, he doesn't seem 100%, but what you could do is when we're exhausted of options or when Haller has, you know, run himself ragged, bring him on for half an hour and run at them. because Villa will get tired. But now we've got absolutely knackered. He looks absolutely gassed every time he's walking back or tracking back. He is not ready to be starting and playing to the levels he was playing before. I hate to say I told you so, but ladies and gentlemen, I fucking told you so.
Well, the thing is that anyone could have told you that. You know what I mean? Like anyone could have said.
I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
No, exactly. Everyone knows it, and it's frustrating because we all know it.
But here's the thing: the press, whatever way we dress it up, isn't working. Right? It really Fornals isn't pressing effectively. Antonio doesn't look fully match fit. Bowen as well, I think, looked quite poor actually. He hasn't really done the job on Grealish or pushed him back into his own half. I think the premise of makes sense if West Ham want to create chances. We're not defending from the front. We're not pressing from the front. That's why it's not working. That's why there's spaces in behind as well. It's massively frustrating. And the Moyes does need to change it. And I think particularly the most frustrating thing is we're not keeping the ball in their half to allow people to get forward. And if you keep losing it, we're going to get exploited. And I think Grealish as well has looked quite good this half. Ollie Watkins at times as well has looked pretty good. I'm afraid if this keeps going on, I can see Villa getting a goal and possibly clinching this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, firstly, we're not winning the battle in midfield. I think Louise and McGinn have been pretty solid and pretty decent in terms of just keeping. Yeah, exactly. But Souček and Rice haven't been awful, but they haven't really made their mark in the game as they normally would. And obviously you've got the wingers doing the damage for Aston Villa with Trezeguet and Grealish doing some decent runs and making themselves have creating chances for themselves. So, and obviously that goal from Grealish was well taken. So it's frustrating for sure, but I mean, Moyes needs to kick him up the arse for the second half and hopefully make a change because I can't see with that starting lineup. I mean, like everyone's already said, Antonio don't look 100% right. He would have been, like Dennis said, I mean, he would have been perfect as a sub to bring on for a tired Allaire. But I mean, this decision has just completely, I mean, it's just been a shit show really in terms of that decision.
Yeah, it's I'm really gutted about the goal.
Anything.
The goal is frustrating for me because I think what it screams a little bit of is if the team press and they win the ball higher up, particularly where the ball comes into Grealish, that doesn't happen. But again, what it shows you is someone's not doing their job. And then you see the likes of Grealish finding a pocket of space. By the way, one of the most creative midfielders in the league, finding a clear run at goal is not how you try and beat Aston Villa. Again, I appreciate it's hard with Grealish because he can move to both wings, he can pick up spaces, but we have to, even if it is Jarrod Bowen doing a more defensive role and sticking to him, I would rather do that if Bowen isn't getting forward and creating, which at the moment he's not. So either way, we're losing the midfield battle as well.
Well, it's basically, again, another common reference of mine is the episode of The Simpsons with Ned Flanders' fucking parents. We've tried nothing, but we're all out of ideas. That's what I'm worried that, again, we only have one way of playing. When it doesn't work, what is he going to do? Is he going to bring on Haller in the 88th minute? Wow. Is he going to bring Ben Rama on at left back again? Dithering Dave cost us winnable games.
Yeah, you are right. You are right in the fact that if he doesn't come out and we don't see a change in those 10 minutes from the team, and then he fails to make a sub, then there is an issue because that game plan at the moment.
Anthos in the comments, Moyes needs to man up. He needs to. The problem with Moyes is it's dithering, and also I think there's an element of arrogance with him.
Yeah,
that he can never acknowledge that he hasn't set the team up right. Whereas, say what you like about Slaven Bilic, he was tactically inept, but he changed things when things didn't work. He would throw people on. It may not even work, but at least he fucking tried and rectified his tactical errors. Whereas Moyes, it's just like for like, bring on Lanzini for 2 minutes. That's a shame.
I think as well the issue is when we played Sheffield United, we were happy at times to sit a bit deeper. And it seems in the past few weeks, the team has just sat deep. And then he's gone, right, lads, you need to push, you need to press them. And they're not all doing it. And if you don't do that as a collective, then particularly Villa, like we spoke about before, can find spaces. And he's got to address that. He either shuts up shop and he puts a low block on and we just accept that maybe this is going to be a draw, or he has to either change the team, put someone in, and that press has got to be better because you can't. It's frustrating. Ben Rama for me should have started. I really honestly believe that, and I'm not quite sure. I don't think 4-0.
Yeah. Well, I mean, following on.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Following on from that, I mean, our Dan Woffenden, sorry if I got that wrong, Dan, is put up some stats for Pablo in the first half. 60%. I hope I got that right. 60% passing accuracy, 3 times possession lost, only 7 touches of the ball. Like, it's just not enough. It's just not enough.
And the problem is, like with Fornals, is he can be sloppy. And I think and don't get me wrong, I'm not just singling him out because I think Masuaku hasn't played particularly well in this half. Bowen hasn't played particularly well. There are players, aren't there? It's not Antonio doesn't look right, but I just feel like with Fornals, he's not the right player for this game. He's not the player if we're going to sit back and try and keep a structure, fair enough, but he's got to change it. And I think Lanzini is a shout, if I'm honest. And I wouldn't normally say that, but I do think he can create.
Well, Lanzini for last 20 minutes. Lanzini, get him on early. Don't bring him on just for 20 minutes. Get him on early.
Yeah.
Allow him to come in and actually adapt to the game and change the game. Don't come on for 20 minutes and it's only in the last couple of minutes we start to see the difference.
Yeah.
He needs to come on.
That was the Tottenham game. He came on early. He came on early-ish, at least.
Earlier, rather than last 10 minutes against Sheffield United. I would personally bring on Ben Rama ahead of Lanzini, but Lanzini would be a massive improvement. Again, as much as I think it's sad that he's dropped, I think bringing on Haller could be detrimental purely because the inspirational change he needed was that if Haller is working, bring on Antonio. But Moyes, with his short-sightedness and to a lesser extent ego, has had to start Antonio. I could go on for a long fucking time about that decision and tear it apart. I spent too much time talking about it already. But ultimately, we are West Ham. We're going to have these games that we don't win or we get the frustrating point. We always have had that. But what's so frustrating about this is because it was predictable and it could have been changed. Simply, he's made the wrong change. He should have started the same lineup. And then if we're in the same position at halftime, because I honestly believe Haller would have done no worse than Antonio. I'm not saying he would have done better, but we'd now be saying, okay, but at least we've got Antonio on the bench.
Yeah,
that hope is gone now.
I mean,
now we don't have that inspiration to come off the bench. It's fucking stupid.
I completely agree with you because I think if we sat a little bit deeper and then we Antonio, I could get it. I'm well behind that rationale. What we've seen, like I said, the team have pressed as a whole. In which case, the service to Haller would be created, but he's not on the pitch in order to benefit from it. I do think what we've seen from Haller, particularly in Sheffield United, is he kept the ball a little bit better. We just need someone, whether it's a Ben Rama or Haller or Lanzini, to just keep the ball and help. And
if we want Haller now, it doesn't really change an awful lot, in my opinion. Or it's not the change you need in this situation. Yeah. You need to be having Haller on the pitch, and if he's not doing the business, look, I like the guy, and I think he's been dropped, but ultimately he may have also done pretty poorly up top tonight. Then at least you can say, well, we got Mickey back from injury. Bring Mickey on,
Yeah,
I mean the difference is as well, attacking wise.
League, a guy that's experienced as just Football Manager can see that. I'll never know. Like, honestly,
I mean, it's a bad decision. We all know that, and it's going to take a miracle for it to kind of pay off in the second half. But I mean, the difference between both our attacks is the fact that Grealish is getting forward with a purpose. He's got an eye for goal. He's got an eye to put someone in, and that's why he's so dangerous, and that's why he's had a really good first half. Whereas Bowen and Fornals, when they've got the ball, they've either looked to just pass it back 2 inches to Masuaku or to Sofal or whatever. Or they've just lost the ball, and not really been confident going forward. And so I think, we especially need to bring on either or even both, to be fair, Lanzini and Benrahma, because, I think those two are at least going to have a bit more, spring in their step. Benrahma, we know the quality he has. Lanzini, we know what he can do when he comes off the bench. I mean, why not? I mean, let's hope Dave isn't dithering Dave today, but he's certainly not got a lot of good credit after that first terrible decision that he made, taking Haller off and putting Antonio in his place.
I think in general though, like the ball retention. I mean, obviously Dan's put that up on social media, and that sort of says a lot about the team. The ball retention is terrible. It's absolutely woeful.
It's awful.
There's no point in playing a press trying to put your whole team up and then lose the ball. Because again, we said it was a risky strategy. Of course it is. But if you can create chances from it, then you can kind of take that on board. But if you're losing the ball constantly, there's no point. You're getting pulled out of position. Grealish has found loads of success. Watkins is finding success. What worried me as well, particularly from some of their deliveries, a lot of their players tend to get in behind, Konza, etc. I'm concerned with the amount of chances that Villa could create and how many times they could get in behind. So hopefully he susses it out. Hopefully he does something. But we don't know. Probably not.
Be back in 2 minutes, boys.
See you later, mate.
Just amuse myself a little bit. I'll share it in that someone's put a tweet up saying Moyes bingo when we make his first sub, and I've gone next game.
Honestly, mate, I'm completely with you. He needs to make the players either need to show that they're buying into the game plan and actually stop being sloppy, or he changes it and takes them off and brings someone on, because it can't.
What is a deeper problem, and one that again I touched on when we were talking about is potential with people talking about a contract for him after the Leicester game.
Yeah,
it's like, we play one game. You can't set up exactly the same way for every single game. We've learned that with Allardyce. When it worked against Spurs that one time, it didn't work again. This worked against Wolves and Leicester first time. We persevered against Fulham and Sheffield United. We did work against City. Villa have done their homework. Villa know what they're up against. And it was so predictable. I mean, the only thing that changed it is maybe, and again, in hindsight, saying that maybe that was the thing, in that if they're predicting we're going to play Haller, that's why he did the gamble of playing Antonio. But it's so predictable. Those insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting different results. I mean, you're not going to have the same lineup and same tactic for every fucking game. Like, it's not FIFA. Like.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm getting very frustrated.
There is a huge irony in playing a certain way that would benefit Haller, and then not having him in, and then using the guy in the way that Haller would benefit from. I think that's the only thing. I just hope. I think there is actually a little bit of onus on the players here as well, not just Moyes. I think some of the players have been way too sloppy for my liking, and they've got to perform, because if they don't, this Villa side are going to get a lot of joy. Wait, what's this?
Yeah. Oh, you're actually such a twat. Dad, I know my girlfriend is a part of the enemy.
Oh,
what I can do about it.
Are they winding me up, or is he actually coming on?
Don't you do that to me.
Look at the comments, mate.
Don't do that, Simon Johnson. Don't do it, Simon Johnson.
There's no need for it. Look at
Simon,
him.
You're going to be the second worst Johnson if you.
Benrahma! Benrahma! Come on, baby.
Look at that. Benrahma.
Is Haller as well, though?
Benrahma and Haller on at half time, and they're both.
Yes, get in.
Right. We've been moaning for 15 minutes.
Game on. Game on.
Antonio apparently off. Not fit enough, I would imagine, clearly. Lads, what are we saying about that?
Clearly.
Well, we should have started
Very
Haller
happy.
and brought Antonio on for the last 30 when they were knackered. You're welcome.
Who's got Fornals, surely? Oh, Fornals is on. So who's he taking? Are we changing format? Mazuaku's off.
Mazuaku.
We've gone forward at the back. Okay. Dithering Dave no more.
Interesting.
That is really interesting.
Mate, we need to highlight. We need to highlight Angus's comment, and we need to do it right now.
I can't believe it's David Moyes. Yeah, knight him now.
What are we saying? 4-3-3 with.
I reckon. We've gone to 4 at the back with Fornals in the middle. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
David Moyes has used his fucking brain. This is how I would have started.
This is better.
Go on, boys.
Yusuf, how he's got up.
Go on.
Go on, son. Lovely ball. Oh, what a goal!
Yeah!
I'm behind. Who scored? Was it Sebastian Haller? Who scored?
Jared Bowen.
I thought it was Sebastian Haller then for a second. Sorry.
Oh, I've never felt so happy in my life.
Come on, Corey. Come on, Dennis.
Happy in my life.
I'm a little bit behind, lads. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right, man. Wait till you see this. Look at the ball.
Ben Rama.
Ben Rama. Look at that ball, my son. That is some ball.
Dennis, mate. We're gonna have to get you to sign an apology letter soon, mate.
Oh God.
It's gonna have to be done.
Mark's going. That was sick. That was unreal. Take the tactics out the window. He's changed it.
Corey, get Dennis on the screen now. Corey, get Dennis on the screen now. I want him in goal.
In fairness, Allaire actually did hold that ball up in the first.
Yeah, that goal was all about Sebastian Heller's hold-up play. Fuck Mickey Antonio and fuck David
Dennis,
Moyes.
do you want to say anything about Benny Rama?
To be fair, I expressed concerns that were handed to me by Brentford fans and people that had seen Brentford play. I also admitted that I'd never seen him play before, and one good ball into the box. He did that plenty of times last season at Brentford, and he did a lot more at Brentford. Let's judge him at the end of the season.
Do you know what I love about it? It was the fact that we opened up.
No, mate, he's a £100 million player.
You got Soufal from right back, bombing, just forcing him out of play, Bowen clipping it to Ben Rama, and Ben Rama, honestly, the quality.
Oh my God.
The quality, not even just to go,
Sir David Moyes.
Think, mate, honestly, that is class. That is absolute class.
Come on!
What a goal, man.
Come on!
And fair play Jared Bowen as well.
I wanted to take my top off, but I couldn't get it off.
Oh yeah,
I do apologise. I had to be quite muted because I mentioned my housemate works nights, so I can't wake him up. Sorry, lads.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't worry. We'll do it for you, mate. We'll do it for you.
When it's an earlier kickoff time, I could be as loud as I like, but when it's an evening game, I'm
team. Oh, great!
Well done,
Cresswell. Great stuff. Great block.
What a goal, man! That's
the trouble.
That Benny chip to the.
I mean, it's amazing, but again, we've scored right at the start of the half, which means we've got 45 minutes to hold on to it.
I mean, do you know what? Fair play, Moisey, changing that quickly. Knew it wasn't working and changed it.
Well, I reckon he put the stream up. To be fair, he saw us speaking some sense, put it on.
He was like, "What's that?"
My rant was just the halftime team talk. So now Mickey Antonio is after me. Now he wants to kill me.
Oh, God, what an assist from Ben Rama. Sorry, just absolutely.
Benny Rama. And actually, a lovely little dink from Jared Bowen.
It was a great little dink as well. It was just the play, mate. It was just that counter, wasn't it? It was superb. It was so quick.
It was so fast, yeah. Oh, beautiful stuff. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
West Ham 2-1 up against the Villa. Come on, you Irons.
See, Corey, I hate it when you get all depressed because you get very angry when West Ham concede, and I hated seeing you like that. So I'm glad that we've changed the mood for you now.
Rather than just being glad that West Ham you got the added bonus of Corey's not angry.
Exactly.
The press was working. Corey, lads. Got to be real.
You don't want to be around Corey when West Ham lose.
Oh God. Luckily, it hasn't been too many times, as it normally is this season. I can just remember that Newcastle game in my memory. Game was so
I just remember the Tottenham game. Remember the Tottenham game where you're calling for David Moyes to be out, and I was agreeing with you. And then suddenly 3 goals later,
I know, yeah.
You weren't Moyes out, but you weren't Moyes in.
No, definitely. Oh, go on. Oh, I thought Allaire was going to win that then.
Oh, Allaire? No, okay.
I thought he was going to win that. I
thought he was reaching down.
I got way too excited for a 2-1. Way too excited.
Mate, it's beginning of the half. Ben Rama with the assist. You've got to be excited about that. Beautiful
Some goal, man. Ouch.
God, Allaire's having a good little press there. Showing a bit of burst of pace.
Said he was meant to. This is his sort of game.
No, that's not good. Well cut out. Brilliant, Balbuena.
Well done, Balbs.
That's nice from Allaire.
Oh, referee. Hello.
Oh.
Now, come on, Ben Rama.
That's not good.
Now, the trouble is we now have Cresswell at left back, which obviously isn't the most popular decision.
No.
But he has been on good form, so let's hope that's carries over to his
So
So
we're
he's
going to have
switching
a shout out to Mark from the fans' voice who predicted a Bowen goal.
No, we did
Did
actually.
he
Fair
now?
play.
I don't think he's watching, but he is.
He'll
Well,
be
the good
watching.
thing, Bones in my fantasy team, boys. Bones got me an
He's got
assist and a goal now.
as well. Goal and assist, and he'll probably get 3 bonus points if we hold on to this. But then again,
Look out,
when
Simon
Haller
Johnson, I'm
scores his
coming
hat
for you.
trick, when Haller scores his hat trick, he'll get the bonus points as well.
Mm-hmm.
God, here we go.
Oh my God, Grealish, get up! Look, even Rice is having a pop at Grealish. Get up, you wuss!
What was that? Was that?
Grealish just been a numpty.
He's fuming, isn't he, Rice?
Was it a yellow for?
He's not going to book him for that, is he?
It's yellow for someone.
Well, it's probably Rice, isn't it?
Grealish. Book Grealish for diving. I swear it's
Oh
our
my
free
God.
kick, but Fornals has got a yellow.
Oh,
I think I've just seen what you've just seen. I think the whistle had gone, and then Grealish goes down. Like Grealish has been learning from Mo Salah.
Wait, hold on.
Master and apprentice.
But he's always
There's
done
always
this.
two. There's always
that is
two.
really
Oh my
bad.
God!
Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
Oh my God! That's actually that is actually simulation. That's terrible simulation there from Grealish.
That's basically as close to a dive as you can probably get.
See, the thing is, he will not get retrospectively banned for that?
That's really off.
Oh, hold on! Someone's getting yellow on the sideline. Is it Kev Nolan?
Nolan.
No, hold on. Someone. Is it Kev Nolan?
Yeah, it'll be Nolan or Irvine.
Go on, Kev. Get a yellow fella. Or is it Irvine?
You got Terry and Irvine.
Terry and Irvine with a yellow.
Grealish has dived there. I've got to be honest. He's
absolutely. It's one of the most terrible dives I've ever seen. Have you seen it yet, Dennis?
I've just seen it, and
it's bad.
It's appalling. It's actually appalling. Like, here's the thing: did we not introduce a retrospective diving ban a couple of years back?
We did, but it got forgotten about when it was only Liverpool players doing it. But honestly, Jack Grealish went down like Paris Hilton there. Like that was terrible.
Oh, hang on.
Go on, boys. Go on.
Hang on.
Well, I've now got the booking of the
all over him, isn't he?
Benny tried it again. Oh, pen! No, surely not.
I thought it was a pen. Oh, hang on, 5-6.
To be fair, to say what you like, John Terry and Alan Irvine took their booking very well.
Yeah,
they just nodded.
I don't think there was friendly before though. Oh, bloody hell, Dennis. I mean, that is a ridiculous dive.
It's horrendous.
Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny. Oh,
Alan Irvine looks like Mike Pence, by the way, Charles.
He does a bit, doesn't he?
He looks like Mike Pence. Corey won't know who we're on about, but I know you do.
That glorious white hair, isn't it? Well, to be fair, now you say that, Ben Rama looks a bit like Mike Pence now with that new hair.
Well, he's gone full on Antovich, hasn't he? It's like Stan, but like Stan is on Antovich, and this is like the end of the video where the mum finds the kid with the blonde hair. That's Ben Rama, and everyone's like, "Oh God, he's going to be on Antovich Mark II, isn't he?"
What up, Ben
You don't
Rama?
know the video. You don't know the music video to Stan, do you, Charles?
What's he done? What's
Ben
Rama?
No.
We're just commenting on his hair and how he's copied on Antovich.
Yeah, it's definitely got a bit of an Arnie vibe.
Look at. I'm behind you, but Charles, I just had the bit where he's chasing it down. Now imagine him coming on for the last 10 minutes against Sheffield United last week and doing that. Like that's what we needed him doing last week.
I think there's
That's what we need.
There's something in that him not coming on. It must have been international. I don't believe there's no way Moisey wouldn't have put him on. Surely
Yeah,
not.
might have been.
Too
He was
weird.
in Africa.
It's too odd, isn't it? Why would you put that? I don't know.
All I'm waiting for is win, lose, or draw today. I'm waiting for West Ham Clips' reaction to the double substitution. It's going to be like, like holy music
It's
playing.
going to be something
like
that.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to the sniper shot of Grealish taken out from the sniper.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I mean, that is atrocious.
That's bad.
Honestly,
really
I mean, it really does. Like, I see, this is why VAR should be used in situations like that. For me personally, because it's just it is simulation. It's simulation, and it is cheating. Because Fornals has undeservedly got a yellow card there now.
Yeah, and I think retrospectively, VAR or the footage from VAR should be used by referees panel to look at incidents like that. And therefore, if it wasn't a situation where, let's just say hypothetically, Fornals did murder Grealish and the referee gave nothing, we could go back and ban Fornals, for example. That's why I think it should be used.
Yeah.
Retrospectively, I think it should be used.
Exactly.
You can't do it. You can't do it on goals and penalties. You can't do that retrospectively, but you can for things like that. And I think it should definitely 100% be used, even if it is or isn't to our benefit.
I'll tell you what, Cresswell nearly
that was okay defending in the end. To be fair, I thought that was the old Cresswell.
He nearly got chips. Well, that's the trouble.
Look at that! Brilliant.
Well done. Hey, ref, how was that not a foul?
All class from
what a ball, Haller. Come on, boys.
Soufal upside Fornals. Oh, come on.
That's a bad pass, to be fair.
Again.
Pass.
Honestly.
I mean, I would still look to get Fornals off at some point.
I would as well. I don't think he's had a good game at all. Again, if I'm honest.
He really hasn't.
He's had about three.
Actually, Ben Rama coming on and doing what he's doing is really undermining.
Also, Fornals is playing in the middle, and he can tuck down a little bit more, more deeper into centre mid. So Moyes has seen that there's a problem in midfield and plugged it. I mean, who's he going to bring on? Noble. He'll bring on Noble rather than Lanzini. You know that, right?
Well, there's no need. There's no need to because he's got two holding midfield players. So if he brought on Lanzini, it would make sense. But I know what you mean. He would play.
This is David Moyes. He played Noble as a 10 last season.
Do you remember that? God.
I'm just going to leave that there.
Lovely, Alair. Go on, play that wide.
Alair has been playing very well since coming on. I mean, it really does annoy me. It annoys me that he didn't start.
You can be my references when I next apply for an actual football management job.
Oh, look at Declan. Here we go. Yeah, bang on, Dennis. To be fair,
I'll be like,
I have legitimately applied for the Watford manager's job twice in my lifetime.
Have you? Have you applied for any like Norwegian jobs or anything like that?
No. I joke for a joke after a night out. I did with an envelope as well hand my CV in at Watford Football Club for the manager's job when Mackay left for Cardiff, and fair play to Graham Taylor. He wrote me a letter back, and I got 2 free tickets to the first game of the season.
Oh, sorry, lads. I forgot to do this. My man.
Right, you've got to do it with Doggy as well.
I know, man. I know. Honestly, I'm happy. I have got one of Oggy. Should I do it?
Yeah, go on.
Hang on. Let's put Ogbonna in here. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, my man. All right.
That was a banging header.
It was a great header. Both good headers from both of them tonight, wasn't it? Oh, no.
Shit.
No, that's not good. See him out. Well played, West Ham.
I don't know how the hell we got away with that.
The shape is much better in this half, isn't it? Got another body in midfield. We're not getting outgunned there now, so...
Well, I did say that we should change it to 4-5-1. And
have you got the lottery numbers?
No.
Oh. Who's eating? What? Charles, are you on the curry again?
I've got a nice little gingerbread man, mate. 'Tis the season almost.
Yeah.
Look, while I have this moustache, Christmas is not allowed. When the moustache goes, that's December the 1st. then Christmas is allowed, Charles. Those are the rules.
I thought you
We
were going to
obey-
shave that.
we
I thought you were going to
obey-
shave that off during the stream.
We obey the laws of the calendar.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my god, that's lovely, Ben Rama. Go on, Ale. It's well offside for now. Don't touch it. All right, bombs on it.
You were well offside there, but he came off with a nice fake.
Yeah, I was like, don't touch it.
Oh, go on, Bowen.
Backstick.
Go on,
Oh, go on, Rice.
Get wide. There we go. That's right.
Good ball, good ball, good ball, good ball. Oh, go on.
Go on.
Go on, Fornells. Finish that, son. Oh.
Oh.
I just knew that was going to have an anticlimactic ending.
Yeah. The minute Fornells got it.
think-
It's the way you just wait. Where you regularly go on.
No, mate. When you see it, you can just see it come
yeah,
to the back post, and you're like, don't think it's going to
It's
be.
a corner though, boys. It's a corner.
We look much better this half, didn't we? Much better. Look at Charles munching away at the bottom corner. Loving it.
Oh, Ben Rama does very well there.
It's good, isn't it?
Haller's coming deep and doing well. Look, again, imagine if we started Haller and...
Oh, still in the box. Go on, West Ham. Yeah, Ben Rama's looked really good as well.
He's so quick.
Well, as well, yeah, but one, he's beating a man, which, oh no, that's not good.
Sugar.
Go on, get back,
Is he
Balbuena.
on?
See him wide. Nice. Oh, what?
Oh my god! What a save! What a save! Oh my god!
I
that
heard
a
what a
save?
goal, and I heard what a save.
Was that a save?
That is a world-class save. And it was onside as well. That is ridiculous.
By Martinez, I'm assuming.
Dennis, you're about to get.
No, prime
You're
Fabi.
going to get very excited by Fabianski. What a save!
Prime
The
Fabi.
red wall.
So he is the red wall, mate. He is comrade.
I tell you
I
what,
mean, that is like
that is so,
that is Gordon. That is Gordon Banks-esque.
Yeah.
That's
Look at
ridiculous.
Fabianski just shaking it off. Like, yeah, it's all right, man.
I was going to say,
Polish
because
Gordon Banks.
I'm about a minute behind you, so I've just had the corner.
Well, look,
Although
Watkins
Villa on the counter.
Watkins did everything
It's
right.
a massive counter.
Oh, I think I've got it here.
I mean,
oh, I think the one, what, point blank 1-on-1, yeah?
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking, he is the red wall, mate.
Oh, Ben Rama gives away.
I mean, it's not falling in the West Ham penalty area.
What is his pit?
See, so sorry for everyone watching. I do have a degree in history, and I specialise in modern Europe, so that's why I'm doing lots of Soviet references.
They're showing. Oh,
To be fair-
what a save! I mean, to be fair, Trezeguet's got to be doing better.
He's got to score that.
He's got to be doing better. I
I'm
mean, it's a
not
great
liking-
save.
I'm not
though,
liking
great
the sound
reflex.
of Villa having chances, lads. I don't like that.
Oh no, they're having them thick and fast at the moment, unfortunately.
Our shape's so much better. Our
So
shape.
I have to say, Angus's most recent comment, I think, deserves a highlight.
I don't think I can, mate. I'll get taken
Oh.
off.
Do you reckon our stream will be taken down?
No, I just don't want to risk it. But I completely agree with him. Right. Villa free kick. Good defending. Sort of. God, this is tense, boys.
Mm-mm.
Oh, mate, how Trezeguet has not buried that in the bottom corner. I think we found Charles's girlfriend.
Go on, do it. Go on, mate. Reply. Go on.
Hey,
Oh, good
look,
save, Fab.
Ben, only we are allowed to make fun of Charles, okay? And maybe his dad.
It's part of the in-joke, man.
Only
Oh,
we
my
are
dad-
allowed to
my
make
dad
Charles,
takes-
and maybe
my
his
dad
dad.
Love the name, by the way. Bend over.
Classic.
Yeah, it can't be his real name.
No, I don't think it is.
That's what it is. I think he was clearly bullied at school, Charles. That's why he feels the need to bully you.
Villa creating now.
Mate, don't feel bullied.
Oh.
He's had a rebel to Steve.
Phil McCracken, this is my real name. Yeah, okay. Fair enough, man. Listen, we're watching West Ham. We're not getting into this kind of debate.
Konza's not a bad shot by Konza.
When was
on
that?
our books. Konza, he was on our books at one point, number 4 for Villa.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was on our books as a youth player. Then he went to Wickham, then Birmingham.
Oh, well played, Alair.
Oh, it's a definite foul there. Mullered him.
Yeah, it's for charity as well, guys. So if you do want to take the mick out of my my moustache bend over, it is to raise money for male suicide rates, which are up year on year. So if you want to keep making fun of that, good on you, mate. Good on you.
Back to the game. Alair's done a brilliant bit of skill there near the touchline. Won a free kick. Creswell's got it. God, do you know what, lads? A goal here. A goal here.
Come on, Cress.
Oh,
a
bit too deep.
There.
See, I don't like this. Ben Rama's got a track in there. Soufal's got to get it back. West Ham out of shape. Well done, Balbuena. Whew.
Yeah, still not feeling comfortable at the moment.
No, I think we've obviously thrown a body in midfield, and I think that's benefited us massively. But again, when we push up, obviously Villa on the counter are still quite dangerous. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I wouldn't want the West Ham to sit back here either. I think sitting back's a bit dangerous as well.
Yeah, I mean, Villa have just got so many attacking options, though, don't they?
Mm. They've built very good. They've spent
Declan
very
Rice
wisely.
to win, man.
That was a decent tackle.
Well, Declan's asking him to press, isn't he? He shouldn't be having to come out of position to do that, in my opinion.
Do we reckon Fornals is coming off next?
I don't think he's going to make
89th
three
minute.
subs. He's not going to make 3 subs, man, in one game.
Surely not.
No,
Surely
come on,
not.
man. I don't know what I thought he was going to. They're bringing on, I think it could be El Ghazi and probably Traore, I'm guessing. Yeah, Traore. So they're going to really go for it now, Villa. Runners in behind as well, because West Ham have struggled a little bit on that counter from good header, Soufal. Come on, win that, West Ham. Don't let that get back in.
Get rid.
You've just got to see Grealish out, haven't you? Don't clear that. Oh, that was a bit too.
Yeah, that's all right.
That was a bit too
That's
much
all
for
right.
me.
Take that all day long.
Dennis, where'd you get your shirt from, mate?
I actually bought this from HMV in 2011. They had all the score draw shirts. Yeah, you can get. I think you can get this from the West Ham shop for like 30 quid.
No, they ain't getting my money, man.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that does imply, but you can get it from the score draw website. They've got all of them.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit more expensive if you buy it from score draw rather than the West Ham shop. But yeah, they've got loads of them.
Black Friday deals.
So
all over the place.
Oh, well won, Ale. Done really well this half.
I'll tell you what, Dean Smith with the
Come on.
quick throw to Cash.
Come on.
I've been so impressed with Allaire and Ben Rama's work rate this half.
Yeah, 100%. They've done really, really well. Allaire as well, we've seen him win the ball a lot, keep the ball, which is the only thing we asked for, wasn't it, in the end? Just stop losing it. And I think West Ham them two have done it really well. That's unreal defense. Oh, that's not a penalty.
It's a pen. It's a pen.
No, that's not. Oh, come on, man.
It is.
Is it?
I think it is. I think it is.
I don't think it is.
Is it Ricey who's giving it away?
Oh, look, trust me, look, it's Trezeguet that's won it. Nah, come on, man. If we start giving penalties for that.
That is so soft. That is so soft.
Oh, he has got his shirt. Oh,
That is so soft.
sake. Yeah,
The thing is, he can't. He shouldn't go down. But the fact that he got his shirt
he's tugged his
will
shirt.
mean that it will mean that it will be a penalty. It is so soft. It's
That is
basically a dive.
Really soft.
I mean, Rice is shocked. He's
Well,
literally
look,
shocked.
what's done him here is he has pulled his shirt. And I'm not saying it's not,
But
I
mean, yeah, he's given it. He's given it.
That's ridiculous. Are they not going to look back at it on VAR? They were asking.
I think he has. I think he's just said it. How is Trezeguet bleeding from that? Jesus. His face is like covered in blood.
Yeah. God's sake, man. Honestly, this game.
I think one of Declan Rice's boots, he sort of his head slides into one of Declan Rice's boots. So you see on the replay, it does look quite nasty, but that's not the foul. The foul is something different. I don't believe that's a penalty. I'd be a little bit embarrassed.
It's definitely not. But
do you know what does it?
The ref has seen
the problem that does it is the shirt pull. For me, it's not, but because you can see it, I think that's what.
Yeah.
It's soft.
So minuscule. I mean, Villa have basically dived all game long.
Yeah, they have.
Get them a point at least.
But I look at it and I think Trezeguet's going down anyway. Trezeguet's going down anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not a pen.
Ollie Watkins has got the ball. He's going to take it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not feeling confident about this. I'm not going to lie.
Admittedly, I'm a little bit behind.
He has missed 3.
Yeah, missed 3.
And Fab has saved.
Goodness sake, honestly.
Villa,
Trezeguet does look banged up, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
He's covered in blood. He's covered in blood, but
it's where his cheek or something went into his boot at the end there.
They brought on Traore.
Traore's come on.
I've been really disappointed with Villa actually in general in this game. Some of the dives and the things that they've pulled off have been just ridiculous.
They're going to get away with a point here.
That is true. Sorry. The more I see that replay, the more annoyed I get. I think is he actually going to look at the monitor now? No, he's taking it now.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Does the red wall save it? Does the red wall?
He's hit the crossbar! Come on! Come on!
Take that, you little cheeky.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, come on. Hey. Ollie Watkins hasn't done anything wrong, yeah? Ollie Watkins hasn't done anything wrong.
Take that.
Don't call him a dirty cheat.
it's so...
No,
it is so deserved. So deserved.
That feels like justice.
We need Angus's one up. Angus has summed it up nicely there.
Justice served right there.
God. Oh my God.
Cheers, Rue. I agree with you.
I mean,
oh God.
I'm still so pissed off with that decision, to be fair.
Feels like
it's such a bad penalty. It's such a bad penalty because he goes the right way. If he just
another free
for place, if he goes for placement, it goes in.
The referee's having a shocker.
Yeah,
He's control of this game.
Referees on Villa's side today. I mean, we're not getting anything.
Control of it. I can't believe it.
Come on!
Does anyone know who Traore came on for?
Was it Hurahan?
Okay.
I don't know. Hang on.
No, I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, I would be surprised if Moyes brought on.
They show the replay. Did Fabianski come off his line earlier, mate? It doesn't matter. He hit the fucking crossbar. It only matters if he saves it.
Come on,
What do you think, Corey? About
counter? Come on.
What do you think, Corey? I'll let this go first. Go on.
Lovely. Go on, Jared. In the box.
That is soft.
On free kick. No. Never mind. Yeah, go on, mate.
I'm running and getting a second beer.
Corey, what we thinking about Ben Johnson coming on for 4 hours and reverting back to the back 3 with the 2 wing backs?
Possibly. But I think if we let go of a man in midfield, I think Villa will get a lot more joy. I think again,
do we bring Diop on? Do we bring Diop?
look, I would be looking to shut up shop now.
Noble?
Look, I think we could play in a defensive low block, but I wouldn't want to risk it. But you do realise though, to play against Villa, you have to play so deep to stop them having any joy. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
It'd be horrible. It'd be absolutely horrible.
They're so quick in behind as well.
I think they are just that team, aren't they? That you can't. They're difficult to contain. Go on, Ale. Oh, come on, mate. Put a bit more on there. Yeah, Tobias says time to park the bus. I think it's getting to that time.
What I always used to say when we took a 1-0 win against when we won the Lup under Allardyce in that 13-14 season was park the bus and throw away the keys. Just throw them down the drain. You can't move that bus.
It was so undeserved, though. So undeserved, that pen. I'm so
glad
I missed that.
Such a bitter taste in my mouth over that pen. Really.
Equally, though, it's unfair to call Ollie Watkins a cheat. He actually hasn't done anything wrong in this game. He's probably the only one as well.
Oh, no. Not calling him the cheat, but Villa generally as a team have dived quite a bit today.
Yeah, it is pretty embarrassing because I was seeing the results and seeing the free flowing wins against fucking Liverpool. I was like, oh yeah, I quite like. No, I've never actually had too much of a problem with either Villa or Birmingham. I've always quite liked both the Midlands clubs. It's Wolves and West Brom.
That's a terrible pass from Rice.
That's not good.
A terrible pass from Rice.
You can't be doing that, man. You can't be doing that now.
No.
Does anything come of it,
especially after giving away the so-called a throw-in.
You have to remember, I'm about 40 seconds behind you guys. So.
Oh, they're bringing on Nobes.
Mark Noble is coming on.
I told you.
For Bowen.
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you? Well, that would be what we'll do then. We'll be doing then is we'll probably be putting Ben Rama wide right and Fornells wide left.
Yeah. And 3-man midfield.
I'm not talking about bringing on Mark Noble.
I'm not actually massively adverse to Mark Noble playing in this game.
To be fair,
neither.
If it was level, I'll be annoyed. Oh, I've just seen that terrible ball. But now I'm like, we need Mark Noble.
Calm from Cresswell.
Yeah,
we need Noble.
Cresswell's just loving life.
Class, man.
He's just loving life right now.
I'll wait to see this, Dennis. The
Corey.
casual. Yeah.
You're going to have a few good reactions for your reaction video later, mate.
Yeah. I was going to say, we need Noble's leadership on there right now. You can see what he is of course not what he was a couple of years ago, but he still is a fantastic footballer with a good technical ability.
Oh, well won. Got to win that.
He's not nowhere near as quick as he used to be.
Bloody hell. I mean,
the problem is now we're looking to like
10 minutes is going to be a very long time.
In case we give away anything. That's the issue. Come on, West Ham. Go on, Nobes. Oh, don't run it out.
Noble already making a beautiful little contribution.
I love that from Cresswell. Love it. I fucking love that.
It's just so... He's loving life. Mate, he's loving life right now.
So calm on the ball.
Go on, Ben Rama.
That's lovely.
Oh, beautiful.
Go on, Nobes.
Go on, Benny.
That's it.
Go on, Benny.
He's asking for people to get forward. Move. All right. Oh, good idea, but not.
It was poor execution, to be fair.
I don't like it. Great. He's what? No. Okay.
But rather we concede a foul up their end of the pitch.
See Grealish going, how many? I'm like, mate, honestly, you've had enough out of West Ham. He's not getting sent off. Not for that.
Yeah, how many dies, mate, before you get sent off?
I really like Grealish as a player, but it's just so like.
Again, I covered this on Saturday, did I not? Yeah, he's a very good player, but fuck me, is he an arsehole?
Yeah, but I think it's when you see him when it's not affecting your team, you go, oh, okay. But then when it actually starts, you go,
yeah. It's like, I call that Craig Bellamy effect. Like, you love it when it happens for you. You're not too bothered when it doesn't happen against you, but when it happens against you, you're
Great
fucking
tackle, Declan. Push him out. Push him out.
I mean,
Push him.
he's an absolute knob of epic proportions. Get rid.
Nice. Well defended, Balbuena. Go on, Ben Rama.
Oh, go on, Benny.
Oh, Ben Rama.
Yeah, well done.
Ben Rama's had a really good game as well since he's come on.
I've come down with a case of Ben Rama fever, boys.
I actually don't think Ben Rama's given the ball away since he's come on. I honestly don't think. I think he's been.
He's done so well. He's done so well. I mean, Fornals has been shite, and Ben Rama's been really good. So, if Fornals starts next game instead of Ben Rama,
Ben Rama has to start ahead of 4-0's next game. And again, same as last time. Haller starts. You bring on Mickey last half an hour for me.
I mean, Haller's work rate's been really good.
He has a history of having lots of poor games after coming back from an injury. Like. Yeah.
And to be fair to him, he hasn't had any time he hasn't had any minutes to prepare himself for this, Whereas, like you say, Dennis, a 30-minute run out would have been perfect for him.
Perfect, and then you build it up to a 45-minute run out, and then you think about starting him and taking him off the last 20. That's how you bring someone back.
But look, you're right in the fact that if we had Antonio to bring on now, we'd be excited. But obviously, it didn't work out like that, and he just wasn't fully fit. Come on, West Ham.
Souček's so high up the pitch.
We're all high up the pitch, though. Look, do you know what I mean? It's such a risky. Look at where Nobles is as well. It's such a strange. I get trying to win the ball, but go on, Alair.
Yeah, I agree. Tobias hate his socks as well. Yeah, he's got little. I don't know whether I've told you this before, but they've got little shin pads now.
Yeah.
They look so dumb. They look so stupid. He's still a baller. I mean, that's the trouble. Is that he's still a great baller.
He's caused us all kinds, and less so in this second half, but first half he's been.
He always plays well against us.
No, that's way too easy.
Great block, Souček.
Solid. That's what we need. That's what we need, man. We need them to cover for each other here. This is proper backs to the wall, isn't it? It's just like, oh my god.
We just
throwing as well.
Yeah, look. I mean, they get Mings up now.
Alair on Mings. God, Mings is a big guy, isn't he? Look at the size of him.
He is a big bastard. He was a left back a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh, go on, clear that. Okay.
It's all right. Fab's on it. The Red Bull.
What beer have you got tonight, Dennis?
Carlsberg Pilsner.
Oh yeah, I'm interested.
Oh, lovely Pilsner.
I only had a few minutes to go out, and I got the first 4-pack I could find that wasn't complete shit. Basically, not Foster's, not Carling.
Yeah, God, come on, West Ham. Be composed here. You got to be composed these last 5 minutes.
Go on, Ricey.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
He's carried the ball a long way there.
Yeah, he needs to get back.
Go on, Fornals, push him. It's the Douglas Luiz thing. Look how much space he always has.
He's such a good CDM.
He is a very good CDM. He's a very good football player in general, to be honest. Go on, Balbuena.
No,
push him out.
Good.
Don't like Balbuena on this. Right. Oh, it's a
that's not a foul.
Brilliant. Go on, play on. Look at West Ham trying to keep the ball now.
Fornals going backwards.
But I think he's trying to
go
keep
forwards, Pablo.
We should have just gone for a counter. We shouldn't have just.
But that's what I'm saying, is that it would be even more dangerous going backwards than it would be going forwards. You know what I mean?
Right. I thought for a second, I'm a little bit behind you. I thought Rice was going to play it into the corner with 5 minutes to go.
That's Noble's job, mate.
I would love that. I'd absolutely love that.
Dad's put in the chat.
Yeah, no. That's Simon
Johnson. Wow. Not. Don't know how to react to that.
That is technically another name for it, but I wouldn't put it up on the screen.
Oh, exactly. Come on, Simon. Just sure you like the video, yeah, and keep it PG.
Come on, Simon. Keep it PG.
Go on, keep it PG with Big D here, right?
And tune in on Saturday.
Keep it PG. Now, Dennis, how many times have you sworn this stream?
Yeah, keep it PG. Just listen to Big D. All right.
You're allowed to swear.
I think swearing is perfectly healthy in moderation and within reason.
Oh no!
When you're a West Ham
No,
fan,
tackle him.
Oh God!
God's sake!
He was skipping in and out.
Grealish
God,
run.
Grealish not happy with Rice.
God, I wish Rice was just
I love how Rice and Grealish don't really like each other during this game.
hate each other.
I love it.
That's actually well played.
They were both people that have turned their back on the Irish national team, but they're not friends.
Yeah.
Oh God! Right, clears West Ham.
Get rid. Well done.
Like,
How was that
honestly,
a corner?
Ben Rama, take that to the corner, son. Oh, he's going to get. Go on,
He
Souček.
had two people on
Souček.
him.
What a. Go on. That's it. Come on, West Ham.
One of you. No
It's all right,
ball.
it's all right. Oh, that's really poor.
The trouble is we're not going to have a lot of options up top, are we?
Well, no.
So as soon as we get rid of the ball, it's probably going to just be recycled.
Oh,
That is
God,
not
that's
a
not
foul.
a foul.
Don't you
Play
dare blow
on.
up.
Play on. Come on. Be sensible. Be sensible. Be sensible. There's no runner. But now he's been stupid.
Yeah, that's fine. Has he sent? Is that no? Who was that? Ricey.
That was just stupid from Fornals. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, that's
some of his decision making is
El Mohammadi coming on
for who? Matty Cash.
for Matty Cash.
Probably he's a right wing back, is old El Mohammadi.
They're throwing absolutely everything at this Villa.
He's a bit of a journeyman for Villa, isn't he?
Well, yeah, but he just followed Steve Bruce around for a while. Was basically what.
Yeah, he did. To be fair, he was at Hull as well.
We nearly signed him the year of the Olympic Stadium when we were desperate for a right back.
Good foul from Allen.
Well done, Alan. That was good.
That was a good foul, actually. We actually need Allen here to just kind of.
He's an all right player, to be fair, man. He's
solid
a
player.
good championship player.
Even that, not even champion. He's just a good player for a team that needs to fight to win things. You know, like Sunderland, Holland.
Yeah,
Villa.
he does. He has a lot of.
Oh, and put a foul on Grealish. Stop making him run with the ball there.
He's just an experienced, committed footballer, and he's what you want when you're struggling at the bottom.
Well out of shape.
Outgrown him a little bit.
Well out of shape. Oh, good save. Honestly, we're not dealing with this. We have not been able to deal with Jack Grealish today whatsoever. No one can even get close to him.
What him and Ben Rama got tangled up, didn't they?
Go on, Ale.
Go on, Ale. Hold it up, son. Well done. Good knock.
Go on, Fornals. In mind.
Go on, Pablo. You've got to get back, mate. You've got to track back.
Haller knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, Corey, have you seen the points drop stat come up now?
They do that. They do that all the time.
They just love doing it to us, don't they?
They hate
Jesus Christ.
All right, come on. Be interesting to see how much injury time's here.
Probably about 5
Dennis,
minutes.
are you watching the game? Or have you got delay on yours?
I've got delay, but I am watching it.
Well, one Souček. Brilliant.
Just that Torre's long shot in the 88th minute I've just had.
Honestly, take Grealish down, man. Because Benny,
yes, you love to see it. You love to see it.
Fell apart. We actually celebrated.
Dennis, you got a nice little blooper coming up.
I thought it was a goal, sorry, but I was about to say I've just had the dropped thing come up.
We actually just celebrated.
Behind you.
We actually celebrated Mohammedi's mistouch like it was a goal. That's what it felt like.
Simon Johnson, I think we go 5th if we win this.
Don't say anything, honestly, man. 5 added minutes. That's ridiculous. You sure?
I called it. Didn't
5?
I called it.
We spent half the time on the floor because Villa were falling around.
Oh, jeez. This is going to be a long 5 minutes. Aston Villa's at 10, 16 to 6.
Just had the El Mohammadi fuck up.
Villa have had 16 attempts, West Ham 6.
Just as we were bigging him up as well, Dennis.
Oh no, I'm already bigging him up. I was just saying, look, he's a solid performer.
He's a good player. He's a good wing back.
Right. It's not bad. Doesn't set the
He
world
isn't a
up.
bad
I mean,
player.
It's not a
I
bad
mean,
player.
oh Jesus!
He
He's
does
goal. He's goal.
Oh
Watkins has
my
scored.
God.
Watkins has scored.
So,
Watkins has scored.
so easy.
I mean, it was going to happen
This
though.
was
Wasn't
happening, wasn't it? This was
it? It was going
absolutely.
to happen.
I did
That was-
predict 2-2.
Oh, so did I. So did I.
Oh, it's offside.
Oh!
It's offside.
It's offside.
Surely.
Hands offside.
Have they officially disallowed it, or is this one of those we're not
No,
Liverpool?
they haven't.
So it's...
But it's the highlight. The
Oh, there's-
highlight.
Offside, and they're all calling for it. Oh, it's on the VAR. Surely.
Please.
Surely. Oh, that's it. Go on, draw your funny lines.
Come on. Come
Please.
Please, come on. It's like a knee. Oh, look, they're going for the knee as well. His hand, though, surely. His
Come on.
hand.
Well, I know. I mean, it shouldn't
They
be the
call
hand, but they always end up doing it with the
Call
hand.
it.
Oh,
Trevor Sinclair has just tweeted saying offside by a dreadlock. So I think it's been given as offside.
No, I think it is just
please,
offside.
Please.
They're drawing that line and
please.
it's just ahead of the...
Please.
Yeah, it's offside. They're calling it.
Come on.
Oh my God, this game, man.
Come on.
This game, come on.
Come on.
Something, please.
He is offside.
Well, no, technically, I mean, they're drawing the lines, and that's what it looks
Have you
like.
seen it yet, Dennis? Have you seen it?
I'm just at the VAR check.
They're calling it off. It literally looks offside.
Oh, they haven't called it yet, mate.
Well, no, but you can see the blue and the red, Oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
Oh, I tell you what.
Technically, they're doing it again. Angus said yes. Come on. And then we've just got this wrong, and it's actually offside. Looks offside, man.
Come on.
They gave the Bamford one.
yes. I've just got a text message saying it's been given offside.
Really? Is it actually...
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Leslie.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, offside! Get in there! Get in there! Offside! Come on!
I love that.
Oh,
I love that.
Oh,
I'm just saying
Watkins.
this.
Yes! Come on, Lions! Come on!
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This game has absolutely done it out of me, lads. Oh.
The thing is, I don't even feel bad for Villa, just because how bad they're.
How far offside? Are we talking? There was nothing, was it? It was hair or...
I mean, not even
hand.
inches. Not even inches.
His hand offside.
Not even inches.
Oh my God, this game...
Well, his hand was offside, but they weren't marking his hand.
But that's what's
They were
odd.
marking his knee.
Guys, just so you know, my video had stopped, so I've stopped watching it. So I'm now just relying on you for updates.
All right.
Okay, man.
Right, we'll give you commentary, mate. Don't you worry.
Like how I've given commentary for you over the time. So what's happening?
Yes.
Where are we at?
What
What minute are we on?
Throwing Villa and their half.
Oh my God, if we do this, man. Please.
Mings on the ball.
Honestly,
West Ham are literally parking the bus now.
Alain needs to take out Douglas Luiz. Stop and get him on the ball.
It's going to be another.
He might-
It's going to be another couple of minutes added on after that, isn't there?
Yeah.
No, watch that. Come on. And back.
Press.
Well done, Creswell.
Cresswell.
Oh my God, it's the wrong way.
Cresswell's
problem is-
poorly.
The problem is now we haven't
that
got
way.
Arthur. Arthur's like Ben Rama's playing is almost like a wing back now.
Yeah, Ben Rama is pretty much a wing back.
Go on, clear that. Clear, that's not handball. It's not.
What the hell was that?
That was
I
close.
mean, yeah, it wasn't a handball, but Ogbonna, that was weird. That was weird.
Come on out there. Oh, we've got.
like that. Keeper! Yes,
Yeah!
Fabianski has the ball.
Come on, we're nearly there. We've got to be.
Ball from Villa.
It's got to be full time in a minute.
Fabianski.
Got to be nearly time.
I think there'll be another minute.
My time makes it 96th minute.
I've got
I
95.
think there'll be another minute.
Yeah.
There'll be another minute.
Go on,
or
Ben
so for
Rama.
that. Just keep the ball in the corner. Shit
See the
out.
foul. Concede a foul. Brilliant, Ben Rama. Oh, I thought he was going to
Get that, Benny. He's down. Ben Rama's down, so we're down to him. We're down a man now. Oh no, he's back up again.
He's up. Go on, Nobes. Close him down. Ben Rama, you've got to put a
Go on,
shift in.
Benrahma.
Go on, Suchek, you've got to put him out. Push him
Yes,
out.
Cress.
No, don't give it off.
God.
Go on, just take him out.
Terrible. Cresswell Noble.
Just take him wide.
Oh, great block, Tofal.
Brilliant, Tofal. Finish
Clapping with it.
Finish this.
Noble and Cresswell had the mare, Dennis.
Yeah,
Here we go.
really.
Grealish wide.
Push him out. Fornals. And clear, Ogbonna.
Get rid.
Clear again.
They're in our box.
Too much.
They're in our box.
Not Noble closing down quick. Yes.
Is that a goal kick?
That's got to be it.
Yes, goal kick.
Got to be it. I think we've actually managed to win.
Come on, boys. Come on.
2 attempts on target throughout the whole game. 2 attempts on target. If we pull this off, man, I didn't think we'd win this game if we win it. This has got to be it, hasn't it? Surely.
Yeah, surely.
Got to be. It's way past.
Come on, Fab. Clatter your boots, mate. Clatter your boots on the post. Take your time.
Put it bottom corner.
Not too much time, mate.
Go on, Red Wall.
Go on.
Oh, no, he hasn't blown yet.
Oh,
It's a throw into Villa on the halfway line.
This game's actually made me feel a bit ill. Right? It's actually stressing me out.
Mate, I wish I had alcohol for this game. Bloody hell.
Come on, Ale.
Come on, Ale. Put a shift in, fella. Moyes is virtually on the pitch shouting instructions now.
Oh, come on. Take him out. You've got to take Louise out or do something. Slow the play.
Go on.
Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny. Just take him
well
out.
done, Benny. Don't let him go.
Don't let him go. Too much space in the middle.
Get rid.
Yes.
Is that full time?
Surely.
Go on.
Go on.
Go on, Ale.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul, ref. Ref, that's a foul on Ale.
Oh my God! What's going on with this game? We've done it ages ago.
Lads, do you want a spoiler?
Shocking.
No.
No. Man.
It's full time, isn't it? It is full time.
Wait, hold on.
Well, that's offside.
Yeah, that is well offside. Oh, well done, no.
Yes! Come on! Full time! Come on!
Where are we in the league?
Because we need to do a chorus of it. We need to do a chorus of it. I'm going to do it quietly because my housemate's upstairs. But for Colton Cole, West Ham's in Europa. West Ham in Europa.
Unreal. West Ham have just beaten Aston Villa 2-1 with 2 shots on target. Watkins goal offside. Watkins missed penalty. Villa were all over us for the majority of that second half. West Ham, wham bam in the first half, wham bam in the second half. We managed to pull it off. Honestly, lads, what we we're 5th in the league.
All I'm saying is that you should give me the West Ham manager's job because the substitutions I said should happen happened, and look what happens. We won. Dennis out.
I mean, a lot of people were saying it, Dennis. So West Ham Twitter might as well be football manager for all we know.
Shut the fuck up.
What was that about PG?
Oh my
Get
God.
in, boys.
Win ugly, says Simon Johnson. I completely agree. Do you know what? In fairness, Villa fans are going to be so aggrieved with that because, let's be honest, lads, they were the much better side. We struggled first half, second half. Obviously, we got that goal, but at times I thought it was just inevitable. And listen, fair play, Moisey. He's used all 3 subs, probably all at the right time, in fairness to him. You know, defensively, we looked a little bit better when we threw another man in midfield. It's clever. West Ham this season, I've turned a bit of a corner. Let's be honest here. Like those type of games, we would fall apart, lose your 3-0 or whatever. And West Ham ground it out with only 2 shots on target, the 2 shots that we've scored with. So, unbelievable. And quality goals as well, both of them. Quality goals.
Yeah, I mean, just such a good win. I mean, to be honest, I think we did deserve that in the end, especially with all the sort of bad behaviour that Villa were putting on today. I mean, it was disappointing to see Villa act like that, to be fair. Like, I had a lot of respect for Villa going into this game, and there was a lot of kind of shitty tricks that they were doing. So, not to mention the penalty, and then obviously, Watkins, God, he's going to be absolutely, he's not going to be able to sleep tonight, missing a penalty and then having that goal disallowed by not even inches. So, but I mean, look, we're 5th in the league, just amazing, a great result.
Yeah,
we played much better, as you said, Corey, in the second half compared to the first half. Moyes made the right changes, although a little bit suspect taking off Mazuaku and not bringing off 4 nows, but in the end it did work. And yeah, we're sitting 5th and pretty in the league, and yeah, 10 games in, that's certainly not a bad place to be. 4
Well,
points off top.
You are going to get games like that, and obviously, I said in the preview this was going to be possibly one of the toughest games we've had in a while. Obviously, since the Cities and the Liverpools. But in order for West Ham to do well this season, we thought we had to go into this game, be competitive, and get a result. The fact we've beaten Aston Villa, and I don't believe we've played well at all. If I'm honest, I think we did really, really well for the goals. I think second half we looked better than the first half, but we've just done enough. And that's the difference this season. We're just doing enough in the right places to get those results. To be 5th in the league at this stage, going into playing Manchester United on Saturday, it's a huge, huge plus, mate. It really, really is. West Ham feels like we've turned a corner. It does feel like we've turned a corner throughout all the results we've got so far.
And especially, really, it wasn't our best game performance-wise.
No.
I mean, that certainly wasn't our best performance, but we're still getting these wins off. And, just ticking off every game is so important for us climbing up the table.
I mean, it is, but at the same time, look, it all could have gone a little bit different, and also still maintain that dithering Dave will cost us. I mean, he's gotten lucky today but hopefully maybe this is him turning a corner. He realises if he changes teams, around, he can get results, because we look well under the cosh, and with the exception of very late on when we were panicked and we went for 4 at the back with Noble in midfield, which is always a bit risky. Villa didn't necessarily look on top. We didn't keep them under the cosh, but they weren't on top like they were first half.
No, we've got it right second half.
I do think I will probably get shit thrown at me for this amount of comments. I think 5th flatters us a little bit, but I think that is more to do with other teams underperforming, and you can't make excuses for other teams underperforming. That's not on us. We've just done what is needed. We've won games we've needed to win. We've won games we wouldn't necessarily have won last year. I mean, Fulham, for example, we probably wouldn't have won. Tonight, we probably wouldn't have won last season under Pellegrini or Moyes. It's showing that the first 11 is as good as it can be. But ultimately, I still maintain if we started Haller and brought an Antonio later on, it could have been different, because Antonio could have come on and run at them, and we needed someone to do running late on. But, Moyes isn't a tactical genius, so, can't expect that from him. I mean, yeah, as I said, I agree with Angus. I absolutely love shithouse wins. I love it. I love it. Because you get that sort of relief at the end. It's like, yes, we've just held on. All it missed was us running it into the corner. That's all I want us to do, is run it into the corner the 85th minute.
That is, for me,
Sorry, not 85th, 89th, but yeah.
For me, that is the one game, probably since the Arsenal game, that I've gone, I tell you what, we definitely didn't deserve really any. There could have been a draw. We could have in fact lost the game, but the fact we managed to pull it out of the bag, and the fact that Moyes, in fairness to him, did make the subs, albeit possibly got it wrong from the beginning, but did basically say, "Look, I've got it wrong. I need to change it." Changed it, and it changed the game for us. It's a positive. It's a positive of us going forward that we know he can do that, because for a long period of time since he's been back at West Ham, he's failed to make those subs, and he made them tonight. Ben Rama and Haller, in fairness to him, in my opinion, didn't put a foot wrong. Neither of them put a foot wrong tonight when they came, and I thought they were absolutely superb and changed it.
Just a lot of effort, and yeah, I think also, like, I'd say the fact that we're beating teams when we're not playing at our best, and Villa were actually played pretty well tonight, so I think that's another reason for optimism for us.
I thought they played very well.
I mean, you were out when I had my little sort of rant at Villa, because I thought, I had a lot of respect for them going into this game, especially with how they've been playing this season. But I mean, some really bad tricks that they were using today, and so that did piss me off a lot. And I think justice was done in terms of the result that was served.
I just think, this is the problem with. This is why Aston Villa are rated so highly, because you see the first half, obviously we didn't really shore up the midfield, pressing too high. They found space. They were really effective in that sense. Second half, we changed it, packed the midfield. They were still effective. They still found ways of getting in behind. That's how good they are. They have got so many avenues to score goals and create chances. That's why the win, we'll look back at this win and say, listen, we did it somehow with like the little bit of quality that we had. But with 3 points from this game, lads, I genuinely didn't predict it at all.
No, I reckoned it was going to be a 2-2 draw. It's where, as much as I was disheartened when Watkins buried that chance, I did think, I was right, vindicated in that I predicted it right. But ultimately we won. VAR was on our side. Another day we lose that game 3-2. We
Yeah.
gut punch after going 2-1 up. You take it. You live for that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how I'm going to break it down. I literally feel like we didn't play that well at all. But you just take it, didn't you?
Bill West just tweeted me. Bill West from the retro writers block and things like that. Just tweeted me saying it's a type of shithouse win that Dennis loves.
Yeah.
All that needs to be said. It's a shithouse win, and you love it.
And you take them, don't you? And you
take them. You take them. You take them along with the 4-0 wins against Wolves. Those are the type of wins you need to get from the Jose Mourinho style. I mean, as much as I don't want to talk about Spurs and stuff like that, but when you watched him on on that Spurs documentary, it's the type of wins he wants to instill into his team. It's the type of wins you need to have. For every 3-0 against Leicester and 4-0 against Wolves, you're going to get those scrappy 1-0 wins against Fulham and the games like this where another day you make a different decision and it goes very differently, but you win, and we are fifth. And now that gives us a bit of a free hit when we go up against, United and Leeds. Now, we talk about United, you've made a couple of digs at Solskjaer, but ultimately Manchester United have got some fantastic footballers. Let's not get that wrong. And they are a very big club, and they're on the downer, and they're going to come for us. They're going to come at us because they desperately need to have put on a good performance. They showed a lot of guts and guile against Southampton. I don't think the next game is going to be as soft a touch as people think. And then Leeds are playing Beelzebub. I mean, Moyes is the type of football that Moyes hates playing against. So these next two games, there's less pressure on us. Let's say we get 1 point or no points for these next two games. It doesn't matter because we've just beat fucking Villa, a team that we're pretty much there or thereabouts with, in that we could finish 7th, we could finish 15th.
No, you're right. You are right about the United game. I do believe with Man United and Leeds that we have not what we did tonight with the press, because at times it was quite risky. But I do think when we normally sit a bit deeper, I think we could frustrate.
We've got a bit of that free hit. We can frustrate them. Play as much as I don't like using them. Play for the point. The pressure is off. We don't need to go out there and get a win necessarily.
Yeah, we can.
If we get 2 points or 1 point from those two games, we still look at our run of games and go, you know what, we done bloody well. Because we beat Fulham, we beat Sheffield United, we beat Villa. It's the first time I think we've won 3 on the bounce since Billick was in charge.
3 on the bounce, mate. That's nuts to even say.
3 on the bounce. The only other time I can remember us winning 3 on the bounce were the Allardyce days, when we had that good run with Sacco and Valencia, and before then we had the little mystic run in February 2014 where we, out of nowhere, became prime Barcelona for like 4 games.
Yeah. Listen, man, I think it sets us up nicely. Obviously, I don't expect us to continue this type of form, winning game after game. But I thought the Villa game was a huge potential banana skin. The fact we came through it, albeit at times we did struggle, massive credit to the team. Could you imagine? We wouldn't have sat here probably at the beginning of this season saying we'd pick up this run of form and with these points and be up albeit the table is massively skewed. People will eventually now start talking about us as a good team. I'm not saying we'll finish 5th because I don't think we will, but at least we're competitive. I think we go into Manchester United and Leeds and we've got a good chance of picking up points there as well. If we do that, I think our whole opinion on this season and where we think we can go will change, particularly from the beginning. But that's probably me being too optimistic. But what a win. We'll just take that all day, won't we? Enjoy it.
We'll enjoy the win, and we'll also say a big fuck you to Jack Grealish.
Yeah, massively. Do you know what? He was, and I'm not defending him because the dive he had for the Fornals thing was disgusting, to be honest. And I think
and asking for bookings constantly.
Yeah, exactly. But what was interesting about him is when you look at him from afar, you appreciate him as a player. When he's playing against your team, we couldn't nullify him. I genuinely couldn't do anything to stop him. And that's the problem. That's why he's such a good player, because nothing we did, couldn't get close to him, sat off him too much. Then if you go and press him, he gets in behind. He's a fantastic player, but too much tonight. All the Villa team, to be fair, like, I just thought there was so much diving tonight from them and play acting. I thought it was a bit disgusting, really, not in the sort of spirit of the game, and something that West Ham don't do. So yeah, that was a bit sour.
Ridiculous,
It was ridiculous in the end. Like Mings was going down, Grealish was going down. It was, I know Trezeguet went flying when Rice pulled him back. I know he obviously he
did cut his head.
He didn't even pull him back. You didn't even pull him back. I mean, that's the thing, is that you know, he did actually, his injury did look like he'd been shot, but you know, there you go.
Cheers, DJ. See you on Saturday, mate. And watch all the previews for the United game. This is the problem, lads, with this current fixture list. The quick turnaround for the previews is going to be mental. I've got to start tomorrow thinking about Saturday, so that should be entertaining. And then we'll be back on the following Friday. Leeds, then Palace, then Chelsea. It's non-stop for West Ham. And these are all tough fixtures as well, to be fair. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do with them.
Indeed.
Right, should we wrap that one up, boys?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. West Ham go 5th in the Premier League. Who would have thought I would have said that at the beginning of the season? Long may it continue. Thanks to my dance partners, Dennis, Charles. Been a pleasure as always. They'll, of course, be back throughout the season. I'll be back this week with game changers, predicted 11s for the Manchester United game that's going to come around so quick. And the fans' voice will either discuss this game and look forward to the United game. Until Saturday evening, where we return, take care.